energized, build a little muscle, stay in a great mood. And it's not just for athletes, it's for anybody. So if you want to get scheduled, DJ said they're doing free testosterone consultations. Go to mdhairlabs.com and sign up today.
Have you heard? The Pleasure Playground just got a little bigger. Cupid's is growing. That's right. Cupid's Lingerie just opened its newest naughty location in Fayetteville at Crossover and Mission in the Walmart Shopping Center. Cupid's is a boutique specializing in all things pleasure and play, from lingerie to, well, everything you can imagine and more. Visit shopcupids.com today and treat someone special to something special. Cupid's Lingerie in Bentonville, Springdale, and now in Fayetteville. Cupid's Lingerie. Enjoy.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Happy Finally Friday, my friends. We have a beautiful forecast for it. Temperatures today are only going to be in the low to mid 80s by lunchtime. That's thanks to some cooler, drier air coming in out of the north. You'll have a light breeze, 5 to 10 miles an hour. Afternoon highs, even with all that sunshine and a mix of clouds, going to top out in the mid to upper 80s in northwest Arkansas, low 90s in the River Valley, and we get even cooler weather as we head into the weekend, but rain chances will be returning. With your Get Ready weather, I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. Arkansas football begins in 20 days. From the Cards Recycling Studio. Cards is the official residential, commercial, and recycling waste collection service of the Ruscin and Zach Show. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
No, the other way.
Yeah, no, I like it this way.
Oh. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Is that better?
No.
How about now?
Too much headroom. Tilt down.
Ah!
ESPN Arkansas to hit that Line Now app. Ruskin and Zach.
Well, now there's an
Now the lens cap's in the way.
You want me to fix it?
Yeah,
I'll
come
fix
fix it, will you? He doesn't know what he's doing. Trying to get
More
Zach's
importantly, I don't
camera
want to
lined
know.
up. Yeah,
I
we
don't
know.
want to. Nobody wants to see me.
It's new and scary. We understand, but we'll get it all lined up here. All right, you can text us or join us by phone or join us by train. Tilt down a little bit. That'll work. I can work with that.
Great.
That's good.
Awesome.
866-285-4005 is how you can join us. It showcases him and all of the crap in the background, so that's good.
Well, all right.
That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, we've got some news today. We
do, yeah.
We've received some new crap for the studio, which will probably drive our management nuts, but I don't care. So I'm excited about this. We'll discuss in the next segment. But Kenny from Elkins stopped by today and dropped some stuff.
He did.
Off.
Yes,
some
he did.
DQ memorabilia. Excited about that.
Yes.
I now have Bobblehead Corner.
Yeah, Bobblehead Corner.
Bobblehead Corner has moved to the corner of the window.
Look at that. I mean, you can't look at that.
And DQ, since you were griping at me yesterday because I was going to give you an obstructed view, I've actually created an 1.25 inches more space for you.
Oh, yeah. See, DQ
You're
to
welcome.
the window. Yeah.
Right.
Thanks.
Great.
Move some holy water around. Move the Chad Morris candle is moved.
We do need to keep that in here, though.
Well, of course, until we get the steamroller and we get to run right over.
Or a hydro press, like in those videos.
Hydraulic press.
Hydraulic press.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
That'd be cool.
What about one
we
of
could
those?
mess some stuff up with that.
Yeah, I'd want to put some golf balls in there.
What would it look like to
A
put
baseball.
a microphone in one of those? That'd be pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Just do we have a car crusher around here? or in the state of Arkansas, I will drive to it.
Oh, sure. I mean,
would
there's
just
plenty
like-
of scrap yards.
I
Yeah,
would
of
love
course.
to drive something or put something in a car crusher, and see what kind of damage we could do. I think we should take the old board, put it in a car crusher.
That would be a prime
Thank
candidate.
you. Wouldn't that
yes.
be fun?
Yes. that
DQ, how many views would we get on that on the
hydraulic
old
press.
Cox?
Probably a lot, but you would get a lot more on Facebook Reels.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
okay.
where I see a lot of these hydraulic
All right,
press
okay.
videos.
Okay.
Okay,
All
all
right.
right.
That's what we're gonna do. What would you like to crush in a hydraulic press? And you can't say anyone you used to be married to. All right. 866-285-4005.
I
No
would-
livestock. All right.
I would like to put somebody there.
No livestock. It's
Well,
like
yeah, she's-
dial-a-trade.
Okay, yeah.
No livestock.
I wouldn't call her livestock, but whatever.
I think that's I don't know. Yeah, what would you like to see in there? We could make that happen. We get this thing for a day. We could just put everything in there.
Titus is calling what we have a pawn shop. I could go with that.
I would say that because you are willing to trade this. Like, you're not married to all this stuff.
No, not
You're
at all.
willing to trade it.
Not
to
at
get,
all.
You tried to trade the dynamite plunger.
Well, no. Well, Kenny was in here today, and he's got a volt meter.
Oh,
And he is willing to experiment with the dynamite plunger to tell us how many volts this thing is crushing.
Yeah, let's see how much power this
So,
thing's got.
again, like a traveling exhibition, there is an opportunity this fall. May get the neck brace. Who knows?
That'd be great,
In
right?
exchange for something else for a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Just saying.
Right. Yes, it's a dial-a-trade Friday here on Ruscin and
absolutely.
Zach. Whatever you want to do, we'd love to help that happen. Make that happen for you.
We don't have Larry.
No, we don't have Larry the bowling ball. We have a bowling ball. Sid the bowling ball. Oh, right.
Thanks a lot. it has two holes.
That's right.
And this big gaping hole.
Well, that's where the thumb goes. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's got this cut down the middle of it.
Yeah, that makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I know. But it works for our hall bowling. So.
Right. Yeah. It does. Yeah. What is that? A 14? What is that?
Yeah.
14
A
pounder?
hammer.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've
It's
got
not a
bowling,
Brunswick. It's a
we've got
hammer.
bowling pins.
Yeah, we have legit bowling pins.
Yep.
Yeah, 3 of them.
Yep.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff here. It's terrific here. And Kenny brought us a Green Bay Packer football.
Yes,
So
he did.
we
It's
have,
true. Now DQ brought us nothing from the
No,
shop
no.
at Lambeau, but Kenny brought us football. DQ,
Right.
what do you have to say for yourself?
I don't know why he gave that to you guys.
He's got one.
we
from
have
the
an
Uline
honest. We have
catalog.
honest faces. I don't
Do you
know.
think? Do you honestly believe that he came here to give us the football?
No, he came to see me.
No. No.
Awfully presumptive.
He came here because we have the boot.
That's the boot.
Yeah, we got the boot, and we've got DQ's X-ray,
Yes, we do.
which we will discuss because
Are we allowed to discuss this? Will this
Yes.
violate the law?
No, she works here. DQ is a legitimate broken foot, correct?
Well,
Legit. I mean, it's broken.
yeah,
It is broken, but it will stay broken
forever.
forever.
Oh wow. Opting to not have surgery. No.
Surgery not an option. on
Doesn't
this one.
seem like that was offered to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Fix it.
This is pretty much going to be an injury that she will be dealing with for the rest of her life.
All right. Caller 1 here on Dial-a-Trade. I have some used tires for sale with 60% tread. All right.
Okay,
Caller 1
all
at the
right.
479 if you'd like more
What
information.
would you accept in trade for tires with 60% tread? We have a we've got holy water, and a lot of it. Abner
right.
has loaded us up with
Well,
holy water.
Dial-a-Trade is not so much about us getting stuff. It's about the listeners connecting to each other.
I'd like to.
And if someone needs tires, they can
Okay.
reach out to the tire guy and see what they have to offer.
I would like to reverse the process and see if we can just fill this thing up so nobody can move in here.
Yes, you are a classic anarchist. Whatever they tell you to do, you're not going to do. That's very true.
Thank you.
Very true. Let's see here. So we've got a wide open day here. It's a Friday, and we're ready to there we
Did
go.
you already read this one from Ethan?
What did it say?
He says he would like to put the hopes and dreams of Razorback fans in the crusher.
Well, we've already done that for the last 12 years or
Right.
whatever. So I mean, that's already been done. That's already been done, and we've all been destroyed, and we're worse for it, I guess. I don't know.
Huh.
That's great. Bailey wants an example of how an explanation on how braking is being judged. Yes, today has begun the breaking
pretty
competition
good.
at the Olympics.
It was done differently than I had anticipated. It was
Right.
mano a mano,
Right.
which
Yes.
I did not expect.
And the U.S. Did not get through to the knockout stage, if you want to speak in soccer
Void
terms.
their visas, leave them over there. They
Right.
don't deserve to come home.
But the way this worked was they were on a big circle like platform, and while one person danced, the other person just stood there and tried to stare them down.
Right.
And then when you were done, you stood up face to face with the other person. It was like a dance-off.
Yeah,
it
like
was
a dance battle.
It was like Jets and Sharks, like all over from West Side Story or something. It was
good.
quite good.
It was good.
And
It
the
was good.
women's was today, and the men's will be tomorrow. So
Okay.
maybe the U.S. will redeem itself in the men's breaking competition.
DQ, can you tell if it's going to rain this weekend by the pain in your foot?
Oh, yeah, good question.
Because we won't need Darby if you
I
can.
There
don't
is-
know. It hasn't rained yet since I got back.
There is rain in the forecast, but if
How's your foot feeling?
Honestly, it kind of hurts.
There we go. It's going to rain
all
this
right,
weekend.
everybody,
All right.
don't wash your car. And if you do, park it in the garage because it's going to rain, according to DQ's foot.
You need one of those hurricanes with the grippy thing on it.
The
Oh,
what?
You know,
the
like
hurricane,
the hurricane. Look it up. It's CANE. You know, hurricane. It's a
not
walking
Harry
device.
Kane.
When you go to the Pittman show, you'll see it.
Oh.
They'll be parked out front.
Yeah, they take them with them, all the scooters and whatnot.
Right.
Yeah. No Fort Smith guy. There was no cardboard. It was a circular platform, and
That was a bit of
it
a
was pretty
letdown.
good. I thought honestly, our the one I saw from the U.S. I thought she was robbed. I mean, she was at one point spinning on her head,
Pretty good.
literally, like
Pretty
she
good.
was. Well, first of all, she paused and was just standing straight up in the air on her head. Then she spun around like a top, and I'm like, man,
That's good.
if that's not like award winning, like what are we? Well, what is? I haven't seen what the other people did that got through to the next stage.
We will.
Must have been better than that.
We'll view DQ's X-ray and explain why she is permanently injured for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
We'll view the boot, the damage to the boot.
And-
It looks like a moon boot.
And furthermore, now with DQ, why are so many of the Razorbacks sustaining foot injuries?
Yes.
We will investigate
DQ
here.
will explain.
Is it Nike's fault? Is it the turf? What do we know? 866-285-4005. I've actually done that show before. Seems like we're going to do it again. Stick around. We'll have more for you after these important words.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
It's Ruskin and Zach.
Give me the hog truck.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
After 30 years of doing knee and hip replacements, Dr. Mitchell Scheinkup thought there had to be a better way, and that led him to regenerative medicine.
I was one of the first orthopedic surgeons to do it.
Now, after 20 years of successful orthobiologic treatments, lots of clinical data, research, and teaching, Dr. Scheinkup is National Medical Director at QC Kinetics.
They've done an amazing job of becoming the most significant orthobiologic and regenerative medicine practice in the United States. QC is so far ahead of the game in its science, its protocols, its people, its facilities.
So if you have chronic pain from arthritis and you want to avoid drugs and surgery, call the experts in this revolutionary field, QC Kinetics.
To give patients real lasting relief from pain, that's what I live for. That's my mission.
Get your free consultation now. Call QC Kinetics.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Pay attention. This happens fast. You're on the forklift in your warehouse when it breaks down. You call Medley Equipment Company. Talk to Debbie.
Hello.
Debbie tells you they'll get you moving again. Debbie talks to a service tech.
Yep, I can do it.
Tech says when they can be there. That nice Debbie lady calls you back.
Hello.
Saying your forklift will be fixed in a few hours. Nice. Pretty fast, right? We're just trying to keep up because Medley keeps you moving.
I'm branch manager Bo Tommy. Visit medley.com or come see us at 2150 Ford Avenue, Springdale, Arkansas.
Something amazing is happening in workplaces everywhere. Devices are learning how people work and adapting to help them get more done. That's because CDW is modernizing experiences with Dell's intelligent portfolio of devices. Thanks to built-in security and AI capabilities, your teams can work smarter wherever they may be. Dell and CDW. Make amazing happen. Learn more at cdw.com/DellClient.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call my friend J.T. Finley at 479-521-4220 or come by and see him in the heart of Fayetteville off College Avenue.
If you're looking for the best Chicago-style pizza outside of the Windy City, you need to head to Cassano's. Every pizza is made from scratch with the freshest ingredients and served the way you want it. And while you enjoy that perfect slice, catch all the games. Cassano's is your premier sports bar with lots of TVs showing all your favorite teams. Your place for the best pizza, coldest drinks, friendliest service, local events, and entertainment. It's Cassano's Chicago-style pizza.
Hey, before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest and greatest offerings from the biggest names in golf. With 2 high-definition simulators, an enormous selection, and the most knowledgeable staff, be assured Golf USA is here to make you look and play better. And Golf USA is honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest Top Fitters list for 2024. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA. We're as golf as it gets.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Sterling Bank is your community bank. As a bank, they know the biggest asset is the community they serve. Sterling Bank values its role in Northwest Arkansas and works hard to make the community stronger each day. If you're looking for a bank that offers top-notch customer service and a complete menu of products designed to make your banking experience pleasant and productive, visit your local branch in Fayetteville or Rogers. Sterling Bank is your community bank. Member FDIC.
ESPN 99.5. It's not a sports show. It's Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair, because I'd have a place to sit. Get the Good Chair only at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks. You would like a seat in the Good Chair. I was going to let it break down there. Anyway, the Razorback football team held its first scrimmage of the preseason camp yesterday. No one saw it, so we'll take their word for it. Arkansas opens its season August 29th in Little Rock against UAPB. You can hear every word of Razorback football right here on ESPN Arkansas. Texas running back C.J. Baxter suffered a knee injury in practice on Tuesday. That will require season-ending surgery. He was the number 30 overall recruit in the past recruiting cycle. This is fun. Jerry Jones yesterday took to the microphone to say, well, he does not have a sense of urgency with regards to signing CeeDee Lamb, to which CeeDee Lamb tweeted out, LOL. These negotiations are not going well. Now, Jerry's got a history of caving at the end, but right now, CeeDee Lamb has not reported to Dallas Cowboys training camp. By the way,
and at the same time, Steven's recording a podcast with Ed Warder that says that they're going to get the deals done for all these guys.
Yes.
I mean, like, the old man has lost it. He has totally lost it, and everybody's afraid to say it because they're afraid of Jerry Jones and the power that he wields. But he's lost it. He's totally lost it. Look at the way he speaks. Just watch that the next time. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good.
Lamb is entering the last year of a deal that is scheduled to pay him $18 million a year. DQ?
Okay, I guess I only put up 2 poll questions today.
Oh.
I definitely meant to go back and put more.
Okay.
But I got busy.
Yeah, you were busy.
I was busy.
What happened today?
I just had a couple different things going on.
Okay.
So my 2 poll questions that I have, should freezers have lights too? 95% of people said yes.
Freezers have light envy?
A couple people.
There are freezers that have lights.
See, I don't. I've never had a freezer that had
Would
a
that
light.
be considered
Maybe it was
idle
just
rich?
burnt out.
I think, yeah.
That's idle rich.
I've
if
only
you have
had
a, you have a freezer light?
Yeah.
See?
It's also
Really?
a drawer. It's not on top like the swinging door. Yeah.
The drawers do have lights. You're right.
Okay.
But I've left my freezer open kind of a couple times.
That's not great.
And having the light there would be helpful to know that it's open.
All right.
And what is more annoying about self-checkout? Waiting for help when you double scan or having to bag groceries yourself?
Oh, the waiting.
The double
The
scan.
waiting.
It's just,
That is
it's
annoying.
a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
But I have also come to learn that I don't really know how to bag groceries all that well. And I don't mix, like, food with shampoo or anything weird like that. I just really overfill the bag.
Yeah, you just throw everything in a bag. It's all going to the same
Well,
place.
No, you have to separate
No,
it.
you don't.
Yes,
That's
you
why you're
do.
having trouble. You just throw it all in one bag. And
No.
Yes.
You can't put food in with non-food items.
Yes, you can.
And you can't put meat with other foods.
Which
meat goes in
big
its own
M,
bag.
Big M or little M?
You can't put meat with other foods.
Meat goes in its own bag. That's true. I watched
It's unsafe.
I watched them bag all these years, and so I have a little bit of an idea how to do it. The double scan. Anytime you
The
have to
double
have
scan
help.
sucks.
Like, and if you buy cold medicine, and they come over to you,
Yeah,
and
they
they're
have
like,
to ID
yeah,
you.
"Oh, you
okay, so you'll
are
hit,
you 18?
You'll hit
Yes,
the-
ma'am. I'm
you
42
will-
in October. I'm
you will-
18. Yes.
You'll double scan it, and it will take them 45 minutes to get to you.
Right.
You ring up cold medicine, there are 6 of them that just
Right.
descend
Yeah.
on you.
Because they assume you're cooking meth.
Right.
Because of where we live. Yeah, exactly. But yeah.
The
That's what
other day it got me because I was scanning something else, but I had also grabbed another item to get ready to scan, and its camera marked that I was trying to steal it.
Oh, look at that.
I really wasn't trying to steal it, but I watched the video of what it thought I was trying to steal. It was weird.
Wow.
But those are your poll questions. The 2 I put up.
All right. What about I put one in the chat last night and nobody responded, which I'm not surprised. Isn't the star of Olympic diving gravity?
Oh, I meant to respond to that.
You know, think about it.
apologize.
Like without gravity, you're like, what is this?
I'll
You're
put
just
that up
floating
right
at that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I saw it. I thought it was dumb. Sorry.
Thank you. All right.
I have to put
Fantastic.
I just was like, all right. He's obviously drinking.
Not yet.
Not
but,
yet.
yeah, it's going to happen.
Okay.
All right. We interrupt the broadcast day to give you a detailed analysis of DQ's foot injury.
Okay, so now I have to put Calipari's face over her personal information.
Okay. All right.
So this is, for those of you watching on the stream, this is the scan of DQ's foot. And this little piece right here, see that break? Yeah. That is the broken bone in DQ's foot, which she refuses to acknowledge.
Okay.
She has a broken foot.
Right.
Now, DQ, according to your doctor, you're going to have a permanent.
May I examine
Absolutely.
that, doctor? Thank
Absolutely.
you. Thank you.
You're going to have a permanently broken foot for the rest of your life.
That's what it seemed like.
Okay. So,
right here?
Yes, right there. That is the 5th metatarsal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is now officially broken.
Is there supposed to be that? Oh, that's supposed to be one piece, and
Correct.
there's a little. Oh,
Yep.
I see.
I read his notes, and it said, he said when he was talking to me, he said that it was definitely an old break. And in his notes, it said, in the past, she broke her 5th metatarsal.
Ding, there it is.
So that's the little toe, right?
Or I broke the bone leading to my little toe.
That's right, on the way to the
My little toe
right,
does
right.
not hurt.
All right.
Okay. So that is so it is officially broken. Now, your dad swung by today and brought
The Packer football.
from the shop at Lambeau Field.
Right.
Now,
Yeah.
DQ did not get us a cheesehead, but despite wearing one, right?
Well, I didn't buy one. My dad just made me put it on.
I asked him, I said, well, what we really need is the boot. And your dad, with a gleam in his eye and a song in his heart, said, well, it's in the truck. And then you began your protest. But I'd like to point out, Zach won.
There's the boot.
There is the boot
Oh.
that DQ wore. Now, it is dirty, and what happened in here?
I walked on a bunch of sand type areas.
Okay?
I went on a
What-
hike in it.
Has
So,
like got tread on it and everything.
yeah.
What is our?
It has this button on it that
right
has like air compression. I don't even know what that meant.
It's like the old Nike pump.
Yeah, pump it up,
You know,
D Brown.
the Reebok
right.
pump.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So, what is our course of action here? What are we? What are the next steps?
Oh, we're gonna
About
put her
my
down.
foot?
We're
Yes.
gonna put her down.
I
Well,
can't.
she's not a thoroughbred. I mean, no.
I can't do anything. It kind of just seems like I'm just gonna keep breaking my foot.
Okay.
Can you
forever.
take like calcium supplements or something to do something like this?
Will
to fix
this
it?
ruin your interpretive dance career?
No.
See, this is where I find inspiration. It's because a lesser person who would hurt themselves dancing would quit.
Right.
But not our DQ.
Correct.
No, she is defiant to come back from this better than ever in her interpretive dancing career. This is where much like an Olympic athlete who's overcome very much, DQ will overcome this and will recover and
Yeah.
she will dance again.
I don't think I needed to go to the doctor again, but I only went because it was recommended in Michigan that I go to a doctor. But I mean, it truly just. I told Zach this earlier, but it is what it is with this foot. Like, I'm just gonna keep hurting it. I'm just gonna hurt it every once in a while.
Just gonna saw it off and get you a new
and
one.
it's gonna be a horrible pain.
Have we considered amputation? Have we is that on the table?
I really don't want to do
Okay,
that.
all right. All right.
It makes driving inconvenient.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
With my right foot, especially.
Okay, that's true. That's true. All right. But you will dance again.
Yeah.
Yes.
for sure.
Okay. Then that's
Unlike
what-
Careless Whisper, you
Right.
are going to
You are
dance
going to
again.
dance again.
These 2 feet have. All right. Well, there you go.
Yeah,
There's
there
your
it
Friday motivation, folks. DQ broke her foot, and she's dancing again. What are you doing out there? Are you just going to sit there and quit? Or are you going to get up and, do better? What are you going to do?
Never give
Choice
up.
is yours.
Never.
That's exactly right. Yes. All right. That's the motivation we needed on a Friday here in August. That's what we needed right there. All right. Seriously, some calcium supplements
Yeah.
might
I
do
take
something. there.
iron sometimes.
Iron does not help with the broken bone.
Well, no, but I bruise really easily, so I thought maybe that was something.
No. It's time to get some calcium. It's basically time to just call it a career. Take you out back. We'll old yeller this thing, and that'll be that.
Doesn't have rabies.
Do I need to drink more milk?
Do you like milk?
Not really.
Okay,
Take
then
the
I wouldn't
calcium
drink
I
milk.
drink coffee a lot. That has milk in it.
No, it doesn't.
yeah, it does.
That's
I drink vanilla lattes.
Does it have real milk or
Yeah,
like
whole milk.
oat milk or something?
No, I get it with whole milk.
Okay, all right. Then that might be.
Wow,
enough.
that was kind of condescending.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it with whole milk.
I
What,
know.
You look down on the
I
oat
go
milk
to the
people?
no. Well, yes, but I go to the coffee
Hard
place,
to-
and
hard
they
to-
always assume. They always assume I want oat milk.
Hard to milk and oats. Real tiny
Yeah.
udders. on
Almond
there.
milk?
They always assume that I want some kind of oat milk or something.
Hard
and
to milk an almond.
And I say no. I want whole milk.
Okay, all right. Well, we have the boot here. Should you need it again, you know where it is. I can't believe the upsell at this clinic in Michigan where they made you buy all this stuff.
It really wasn't that much.
Seems. Oh, I thought it was.
No, the boot was like $25.
Doesn't matter. They
Oh.
They told you now the crutches we need.
You do not have room for those
No,
crutches.
I'll put those
No.
right there. I'll hang them up on
No.
the wall. Yeah, DQ is trying to sell her dad on the idea that we don't have room in here.
We don't have room.
No, we don't. But you know what? You have to make sacrifices.
I feel like it does everyone good to have a set of crutches in their house.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so you want to keep them
Yeah.
just in case. That's
Well,
probably a good
everyone
idea.
needs just
They're
in
at your
case.
parents' house.
And I'll say, hey, I hurt myself. I need those crutches.
Like everybody has one ace bandage in their house.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we need the ace bandage. Go get that. Wrap it up. Yeah. So what is a good? What do you need in a proper first aid kit? You need gauze.
Yes, Band-Aids,
Band-Aids, gauze,
Neosporin,
Neosporin's big.
rubbing alcohol.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Cotton pads.
Cold
Right.
compress.
Rubber glove.
Yeah. Rubber glove. Thermometer.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have a thermometer.
Barometer. No.
No, barometer.
I got the thermometer. You shoot your forehead, and it digitally tells you what it is.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, not the one. I don't have the one you put under your tongue. And apparently, you're not supposed to use the mercury ones anymore. They're, poison.
If you break them, they're poison.
That's true.
If you don't ingest it, it's fine.
We're forgetting, according to Abner, whiskey in our first aid kit.
Yeah,
You need
that
that?
will. I mean, you got to have some sort of anesthetic. That's right. Yes, I mean, you got to numb the pain.
What about
somehow.
a bullet to bite down on when it hurts? So
Right.
you need one of those, right? Something to bite on. A towel, something like that. Tourniquet,
Right.
bullets, whiskey, all these sorts of things.
All right,
Proper
so-
wound care.
DQ, are you going to live? Seems to be the question right now on the interwebs. Will you survive?
I'll be fine.
All right, DQ's going to live.
Going to live and dance again.
Right.
Yeah.
So there you go. A little break in the fifth metatarsal is not going to keep our DQ down.
I have some news here.
All right.
So I was texting with a friend of the show, Mike Neighbors. He is on a lockdown right now with Buzz Williams. I've never seen those two men in the same room at the same time.
A lockdown.
Yeah, they're some sort of coaching clinic type deal.
Oh wow. The lockdown.
Yeah, like
The safety situation.
no. They're
Like a lock-in?
Lock in. Yeah. Okay.
Like we used to do at church.
Correct. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
It's like a coaching clinic, and he and Buzz are in the same room.
You ever go to a church lock-in, DQ?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let those kids run roughshod all night long in the place.
Had a good time at a lock-in.
I bet you did. Care to
Yes, I-
elaborate on that? Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. What? What?
You opened the door. I mean,
I did. I had a very good time.
again, care to elaborate on
Risked
it?
it. Woo. Good time.
At a church lock-in,
Yeah.
this occurred.
Yeah. Yeah, we were 16, 17.
Oh.
And we were in charge, too. Send all the little ones to bed. Get out of here.
All right.
All right.
Neighbors and Buzz Williams.
Yeah, in the same room.
All right.
In the same room. He said he will send us a photo here shortly of the two of them to prove that they are not the same person.
Yeah, and if they could locate a newspaper so we can,
Yeah,
proof of
exactly.
life
Yeah,
this
we're
thing.
going to need proof of life and a photo.
I don't know how you find a newspaper, but if you could,
Yeah.
just,
I'll make sure we get that.
going here. That's something we could do.
DQ, I got some bad news for you. We're going to have a mannequin in here in 2 weeks.
I don't want that.
Well, I think you will.
I don't like
I
those.
think you will. It's coming.
We don't have room.
It's just going to be back here it'll be here for like 2 days.
CQ, here's what happened. All right, I don't know if you know what happened here. Someone was critical of
I did
his
hear. Yeah.
his decorative
Yeah,
eye
that's
in here,
correct.
and so now he's pissed off about it, and he's overcompensating.
That's correct.
And now we're going to get more bleep.
That's
in here.
correct.
That's what is happening.
I'm collecting everything.
So
there will be a roadside couch in here on Monday.
You have two choices in life.
There is. I did see a couch on the side of the road the other day.
Go
And
get it.
it looked kind of nice.
Would you grab it?
I couldn't fit it in my car,
Well,
but
tie it to the top.
Tied to the roof.
Yeah.
it looked pretty nice.
So you should always have like bungee cords and, and
no,
rope.
in line and a shovel.
You never. Well, but that's what happened here. That's why there is this newfound obsession
Yes.
with the
Yes.
with the
Someone
look
whose
on here.
interior decorating skills I do not respect. Looks like a
So he is defiant
That's
until
correct.
the end.
That
so
is
that's
correct.
that is what has happened. So that's but it's a little bit of
The
a
brace is
backstory. The neck brace is
yes,
coming.
the neck brace.
All right.
On a mannequin.
All right. I'm done giving you suggestions because anytime I suggest something,
Well,
it appears.
but
so I'm out of the suggestion business. Like if I said, "Hey, we need a tuba," there'd be a tuba.
There
in
would be
here.
a tuba. Can we get the trombone back?
I still have the trombone.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like the genie. What do you need?
You really are. Yeah, you're yes. You're not Blue or Robin Williams, but
No,
you're like
I'm
the
not.
genie. Yeah, that's right. Yes. So that's what's happening.
BE says he's got a few more packets of mustard he can throw in the parking lot. Don't do that.
Yeah.
It's not raining anytime soon, so those things don't go
They're
away.
just gonna sit out there.
Ethan wants to know, as we redecorate, will we have a photo of an overweight cat? Maybe.
Can I
Oh,
bring a photo of Mia?
Sure. We don't have room.
Yeah, you can stuff on the wall. You don't have any
so
room.
now you're saying
you
do
have
have
no
room.
surface to put anything else on. You have no room on the table. Every single ledge in this studio has something on it.
But we have room for me.
And now you're filling up the floor.
Yeah, I am. But I was going to hang your crutches in the entrance on the wall. But you don't have room. But we have a room for a picture of Mia. Yeah, bring 8 pictures of Mia. But I get to select the photo.
This is what happened.
Yeah, this is what happened.
Don't come in here and go boom on his rug. He'll go
That's
boom
correct.
on your rug. That's what's gonna happen.
I'll go boom twice.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Tell me where you saw that couch. Just give me the coordinates. I'll go get it.
It's on mission.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right.
Fayetteville couch.
Right in front of a house that a car ran into the other day.
What?
It's not funny, but
What?
yeah.
How do you hit a house?
I have no idea.
Okay. How do you hit a house when it's not icy?
I don't know.
Like when it's icy, all bets are off.
I saw the
when-
house. I saw the house, and then I saw the person post about their house getting run into with a car on Facebook, and I don't know how they would do that or how someone did that.
I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know
Okay.
how it happens. Stuff happens. All right.
Patricia is sending us a bra.
Oh, good.
All right. Now we're talking.
From the ceiling.
Oh, absolutely. Make this thing look like Coyote Ugly.
It's like Silky O'Sullivan's in here or something. All right. 35 after the hour. Ruskin and Zach here. 866-285-4005 is how you can.
Is it possible the house hit the car?
No. I don't think
Rusty
the
is
house
offering us a futon.
We don't need furniture.
You said we needed a couch.
I was joking.
Oh, okay.
Unless I get to take a nap on the couch.
You
during
could put the
day.
futon in your room and get rid of your fired chairs
There
in
you
front
go.
of your desk.
I could.
Good.
Yep.
DQ's desk has those two your fired chairs in front of him, like any executive office does. So that's nice.
right. He does.
That's right. Yeah, of course. Those are nice. All right, let's break here. And
Jim's offering us a freezer. Only if it has a light.
yeah, we need a freezer with a light.
Freezer with a light.
Good. Then we can put our meat in there. You know, deer, coyote, bear, whatever we kill. We can put it in the freezer.
Yeah. What a squirrel.
Oh yeah, squirrel meat. Yeah, that'll
Yeah.
be good. Yeah, squirrel brains. Oh, we'd have
Right.
it all.
Let's roll.
We'd have it all. Okay, we'll be back and we'll have more for you after these important messages.
Discover the Cigar District, just off the Bentonville Square, open Monday to Friday, 9 to 7, and Saturdays, noon to 6. Arkansas's exclusive David Off-appointed merchant, offering rare and limited edition cigars along with 1,500 varieties from leading and boutique brands. Join the Cigar District's private membership cigar club to enjoy their rooftop patio and BYOB perks. Whether you're a seasoned aficionado or simply curious, visit the Cigar District in downtown Bentonville and online at thecigardistrict.com. The Cigar District, where the cigar experience is reimagined.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Your Mach 1 market moment.
You know, it wasn't long ago people did not retire with massive amounts of wealth. I mean, because people had pension plans.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you worked for a company that had a pension, you know, and you couple that with Social Security, and that was kind of what you lived on. One thing I found, kind of with my parents, leading up to retirement, they were concerned with how much money they had, how much they had accumulated in their retirement account. But when they retired, the amount that they had became a lot less important than how much money they had coming in. If they had enough coming in every month to meet their needs and then to do some fun things,
it's an income
it became an income issue. Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely.
Mach 1 Financial Group LLC is a registered investment advisor located in Rogers, Arkansas. For full disclosures, please see advisorinfo.sec.gov or mach1financial.com/disclosure.
What's going on the grill tonight? Whatever it is, you'll find only the best at Richard's Country Meat Market. From the aroma of bacon-wrapped fillets to perfectly flavored gourmet burgers and fresh kebabs on the grill, this summer will be a feast for the senses. Richard's makes it easy with curbside pickup. To place your order, call ahead at 443-0000. Serve only the best. From Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive at 3042 North Market Avenue, and online at richardscountrymeatmarket.com. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale has dine-in and carry-out specials to suit your active lifestyle. Choose salad, seafood, and chicken for lighter choices, and on the weekend, stop in and enjoy a nice prime rib dinner. At theallamericansteakhouse.com, you'll find information on menus, rewards club, event room reservations, and now you can place your carry-out or delivery order and save big on third-party fees. Theallamericansteakhouse.com is the place. Great steaks, great sports, and the friendliest folks in town. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater on Sunset in Springdale.
How do I drive more traffic to my website? How do I increase my Google rankings? If these are just a few of the questions you have for your business, then we should talk. In addition to sports radio marketing, ESPN Arkansas can help your business be found online. From website design to geo-targeted campaigns, search engine marketing, social media management, streaming video campaigns, and much more. ESPN Arkansas is your digital marketing partner. Go to espnarkansasdigital.com for your free digital marketing audit, or email us at sales@hitthatline.com to schedule an appointment.
We hear you. Losing weight is hard, but at Voxy Wellness in Rogers, we're going to let you in on our secret. We have a solution for people who are ready to eliminate stubborn fat for good and find a leaner, healthier you. Our safe and effective injections target fat cells directly, accelerating your weight loss and helping you shed those extra pounds faster than before. The consultation can be done online or in person. To get started, visit VoxyNWA.com. That's Voxy as in V for victory, OXYNWA.com.
When you're looking for your next side-by-side, motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. With convenient locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Harrison, we've got 9 brands to choose from. If you can think of it, we've probably got it. These 3 convenient locations also provide you with outstanding service and parts capabilities. Want to know more? Visit us online at woodpowersports.com. Pick your brand, location, or shop all 3. We look forward to earning your business. Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust.
Finally, Friday, my friends, we have a beautiful forecast for it. Temperatures today are only going to be in the low to mid 80s by lunchtime. That's thanks to some cooler, drier air coming in out of the north. You'll have a light breeze, 5 to 10 miles an hour. Afternoon highs, even with all that sunshine and a mix of clouds, going to top out in the mid to upper 80s in northwest Arkansas, low 90s in the River Valley, and we get even cooler weather as we head into the weekend, but rain chances will be returning. With your Get Ready weather, I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall.
ESPN 99.5. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
We are back. 866-285-4005. You want to get in here and do something.
Come on. It's Friday.
Get in here and poop on the rug. Come on. All right. We got a line open.
Something happened at home that you would like? That's the fourth mention of that from you today. Is there something that happened?
It just perfectly describes sometimes what you're trying to say. You know what I mean?
What we like to say around the house is boom.
Boom on the rug?
Yeah, I made a boom on a rug.
Poop is offensive?
I'm just saying. I mean, you vary it up. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but.
An offensive term?
Yes.
The great caca. We can't say that?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, all right. Well, whatever you want to do. Go in here, how many games are they going to win? What do you think? I don't know. What do you think about that scrimmage nobody saw? All that stuff.
Hey, listen, they said it went great. So.
Yeah, the thing is, at no point is there a disclaimer in much of the reporting that this is all secondhand. No one from fill-in-the-blank media outlet can independently verify that any of this stuff happened.
Correct.
We're just being told it happened.
We're just being told it happened, and
by somewhat reliable sources. Somewhat. Yeah. At no point do they disclaim that. They still put the disclaimer in every commitment article ever. Commitments are not, binding.
Right.
But on the practice reports, there's no disclaimer
There's
ever.
no disclaimer that,
or at least not very often, that, hey, we didn't see any of this, but this is what they said.
Well, we had a government official in here yesterday that told us this is same agreement.
Everything's fine.
Everything
Nothing to
is
see
great.
here. I'm the government, and I'm here to help.
They have space lasers. We have space lasers.
That's what he says. I'm the government, and I'm here to help.
Yeah, that's when you know you're in trouble.
Frightening words.
Yeah, that's when you know you're in
frightening words. Okay.
Hey, look, I'm glad they didn't open the doors to this thing. Keep it behind closed doors as long as possible. There's no reason for you to open the doors.
There is no better strategy than keeping the customers in the dark as long as you possibly can.
Well, when it comes to that stuff, it's not that you're keeping your customers in the dark; it's that you're keeping your opponents in the dark.
I say the customers who are footing the bill for all this stuff.
Again, you don't want your opponents to have any inkling of what you might do.
No, I don't care. I gave up the ghost on a long time ago on. Well, we need to be in there and seeing everything. I don't care about that anymore.
Well,
what I do care about is that it's presented to people as fact, and nobody knows if it is or not because we weren't there. No one was there. The answer to this is very simple. A pool reporter. You rotate it around every week. Somebody else is in there for everything, and then they can disseminate to everybody what the heck happened in there. It's very simple.
In 2 weeks and 6 days, we'll know if they had a good scrimmage. We'll know.
We will.
We will know. And all you got to do is hang on for another 20 days.
That's right.
And you'll know exactly how their spring went.
Well, they're looking at closing the games as well. I'm being told here. This report says they're looking to close the games too. So that's going to be an interesting development here. No, I don't. Not getting to go. I couldn't care less about that. But it's the fact that what they tell us is being presented as fact when there's no way to verify that. There's not. Such and such is having a big camp. Well, that's what they said. But how? Anybody had eyes on this? Anybody know? Anybody looking at tape? I mean,
this is why you need a preseason game, a preseason scrimmage. That's why against another team. You'll know. I mean, you'd know pretty quick.
Do it like the NFL. I mean, everything else is turning into the NFL in college. Bring a team here for a week or go somewhere for a week. Practice 3 or 4 times. Put a game on.
No, you're right. I mean, you bring it. You travel in odd years. You host in even years. You bring a school in.
There you go.
They're here for like 4 days. You have a couple of competitive scrimmages. You play a pseudo game on a Friday or a Saturday, and bang, then you're done. And then your preseason camp's over. And you do it. I would do it like if you were going to do it, I'd do it next week, the end of next week. You have a competitive competitive environment. They use their facility. They use the facility. You use the facility. You have a joint scrimmage. Bang, you're done.
Right.
Cool.
Right.
I mean, you can do that.
Right. Here's another thing I was just thinking about, and I just saw Ethan and Atkins texting in here. You don't want the opponent to know what they're going to do. The problem is the last few years they didn't know what they were going to do.
Well,
That's interesting.
Fair. I mean, it's fair.
But like, okay, how much of that is, the quote unquote Hoya paranoia? I understand every now and then you have a couple of wrinkles that you don't want anybody to know about, but generally, everybody's running a variation of the same thing, unless you're like triple option or something.
No, I mean to a degree, yes, but how far back are you going to go to scout Bobby Petrino's offense? If you believe what some people say, last year's offense was a hybrid between what he wanted to do and what Jimbo, which is plausible. I believe that. But how far back do you go? You go back to like Lamar Jackson. You go back to what he did at Arkansas the first time. You go back to what he was doing at Louisville. You have no idea. It's the golden goose that Dion had the first couple of games last year, where nobody had any clue what they were going to run, and they ran an offense for Shedeur Sanders that was different than the offensive coordinator had run in the past. So you had the element of surprise. Most teams most defensive coordinators, they prepare for everything. There's nothing on tape. The only thing you could really go back and watch might be the spring. And, I don't know how much you're going to get from that because that was 6 months ago.
Right.
So it does provide you a little bit of an advantage. You're right to a certain degree that they run basically the same stuff, but everybody's got different principles. Bobby Petrino, when he was here the last time, ran those long arcing crossing routes with the slot receivers. I don't know that you can get away with that in today's game. I think you can get away with it to a certain point, but it's not going to be as effective as it was because teams have had 11 years to figure out how to shut it down. His offense has changed a little bit. Some of the concepts are still very much the same. He put in the RPO stuff when he got Lamar, and he ran it when he was up in Missouri. Didn't do a whole lot of it last year because they had different style talent. Again, I think you're going to look at the personnel and go, Green's going to run it. He's either going to run it or throw it. He's not back there to stand in the pocket. He's going to be moving when he's throwing. So, and take 9 away and see what they do. That if you're building a defense, take Has away and see what Arkansas wants to do. You'll get a pretty good idea quick.
No, I just like most things in life, I think the advantage of something's going to leak out to the opponent, I think it's greatly overblown. Because you still have to, you can know what's coming. You still got to stop it, or you still got to,
So let me give you an example. So when Bobby Petrino was here the first time, he was about 50-50 under center. You'd take snaps from under center. You'd take snaps from the shotgun. You'd run, play action, all of that stuff. Well, if he comes out and let's just say they flip this thing and all of a sudden they're doing the Kendall Briles 5 wide. They're spreading you 53 yards wide, which is what Briles wanted to do. Bobby Petrino likes bunch formations and things tighter to the line of scrimmage and wants to confuse you. Well, all of a sudden, you're 5 wide. Well, that's noteworthy for your defensive coordinator. That's information he can go use. Because you may come in with all of these tight formations that Bobby Petrino likes, and you're like, hey, we're coming downhill with 8 guys. We're going to blitz 7, 8 guys on every single play. Well, if you go 53 wide or 53 yards wide, you can't do that. So it does change, if you get any information, it certainly would help you. But I don't think Bobby Petrino in an open scrimmage is going to show a whole lot. You're going to show base concepts, things that you've seen, things that you're familiar with. The newer stuff, they're not going to show you till probably the Oklahoma State game.
Yep.
In a word, UAP, they're bleak. They have no idea what's coming.
Right.
Now, defensively, you know what Travis Williams is going to do.
Yes.
UAPB can prepare for that. You have a book on him. Petrino, man, you're guessing. Best case scenario, you're just guessing. And with new personnel, it does make it a little bit different.
Yeah. Let's see here. Text coming in. Mitchell and Fort Smith already ready for the people that, they didn't want to show too much after the Pine Bluff game.
Vanilla by design.
I've seen we've heard that before. And I don't know if people have caught on to this, but I've caught on to this. This is like school. It's the same things over and over and over again every single year, no matter what. I mean, it's you pull out this lesson or you put out that, it's all the same. It's just, same thing over and over again. So, yeah, if they are unimpressive, the talking point will be, they are they're holding back for Oklahoma State.
Well, if they get a bunch of drops and win the game 55-10 instead of 70-10, you go.
It's not a talking point. It's on to the next one.
If they lose,
it's over with. You move on.
If they win 28-6, and look really uninspired doing it, well, then that may be a sign of issues.
People can throw stats and all this stuff out, and you can just turn it on and see it, and you can tell what you're looking at. Like, if anybody watched that Kent State game last year, you knew trouble was afoot. They just did not look like they could in the pit, in the trenches, they could not overpower the worst team in college football.
To quote Jay-Z, they couldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. They were bad.
If they cannot do that against them, it'll go long. People, you can tell. You can tell. You don't have to look. Well, but these stats are, they ran it for blah 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 blah. You can watch it and you can tell.
Yeah,
you can just tell what's going on.
All the talk, and Pittman being the oldest GA in the country. Look, if you can't move the line of scrimmage at a snap against UAPB, you're going to have problems later down.
I think it is
starting in game 2. You're probably going to have some issues.
It is a reasonable expectation that they should blow those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely.
And if that doesn't happen, run quickly. Run quickly, and don't believe anything they tell you. Well, because that's not about holding stuff back. That's you versus him, which is not holding. There's nothing there. It's you versus him. Go beat him.
No, you're right. They are man for man better than UAP.
I expect them to overpower them at the line of scrimmage. And if they don't, we will come in here and tell you on Friday that they didn't, and run quickly.
I feel like they will. I feel like they will run right through them.
I expect them to.
But you're right, and we saw the signs early last year that this wasn't as good as we thought it was going to be.
Unimpressive performance against Kent State, the worst team in that sport.
Yeah, they suck.
130 whatever out of 130 whatever.
That wasn't the opener, was it?
Second game. Western Carolina was the opener.
Didn't they struggle in that one in the first half?
I don't remember the half, but they ended up blowing them out. We all moved on. But I was in the building for that Kent State game, and I'm like, man, I know they won, and I shouldn't say anything, but this is not an inspiring-looking performance.
No.
But, hey, they won, so shut up. Shut up and dribble. They won. Be quiet. All right, we'll be back here with some more stuff eventually. Ruscin and Tex. Here we are.
Happy Friday, friends. I'm Brandon Evans in the 4029 newsroom. You made it to the weekend, and a much cooler one is on tap. And speaking of weather, people impacted by the May 26 tornadoes can show up at Tucker's Furniture Store in Rogers today from 4 to 6 p.m. Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee will be giving out free NWA Strong t-shirts as we show our support for the community that continues to recover from that storm. Also today, our Abner Sosa went to a business that is reopening for the first time since the Memorial Day weekend storm. In other news, a local fire chief turned himself into police today, accused of obstruction after interfering at a traffic stop. Our Brett Rains has the body cam video showing what happened and why that fire chief is not expected to resign. Don't forget, all the news you need anytime you need it is always available, always updated, and always free with the 4029 News app. I'm Brandon Evans. Start your weekend off right. Join me and Allison Wise tonight for all the news that matters to you, live, local, and late breaking.
We've all had that sick feeling of locking our keys in our car. Papa Lock of Northwest Arkansas can get you back on the road in no time. Whether you need the locks changed on your home or business, keys made for your vehicle, or your car unlocked, Papa Lock of Northwest Arkansas provides the highest level of service possible. All of our uniformed locksmiths and technicians are professionally trained and certified, with upfront pricing that you can trust. What you are quoted is what you pay. So when you need a locksmith, call Papa Lock of Northwest Arkansas at 479-444-9900 for the key moments in your life.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest offerings from the biggest names in golf. At Golf USA, they're honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest Top Fitters list for 2024, in addition to making Ping and Callaway's lists. And at Golf USA, they are always expanding their expertise and their offerings. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA, we're as golf as it gets.
Casano's Chicago-style pizza brings you the happiest of happy hours. Happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 7, with $1 off drafts, well liquor, and wine. Casano's happiest hour from 5 to 6 with $1 short domestics and $2 tall domestics. Don't forget, $15 domestic buckets all day, every day at Casano's, your premier sports bar showing all your favorite teams. The place for the happiest hour, weekdays at 5. It's Casano's Chicago-style pizza.
Race for impact. The hardest hitting tour of the summer. 5-Finger Death Punch with Marilyn Manson. August 13th, Walmart Amp in Northwest Arkansas. Special guest, Slaughter to Prevail. On sale now at amptickets.com. Don't miss 5-Finger Death Punch and Marilyn Manson. Live in concert.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Here we go, Arkansas. The current Lotto jackpot is over $2.5 million. Someone right here in Arkansas is going to win a life-changing jackpot. How do we know? Because Lotto is only played and won here at home. Feeling good about your chances? Try Lotto today for only $2 per play. Get your ticket at any Arkansas lottery retailer or on the Jackpocket app. This is winning. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Vici Aesthetics and Wellness can get you on the track to kickstart your weight loss journey with semaglutide or tirzepatide. They offer a detailed program to all of Arkansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma with in-office or telemedicine visits available. Mention this ad on ESPN and get 10% off your first package. Get started on the #1 prescription choice by medical providers for safe and effective weight loss while also reducing cardiovascular risk factors. Call or text Vici Aesthetics and Wellness today at 479-343-8424. 479-343-8424.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. Arkansas football begins in 20 days. From the Cards Recycling Studio. Cards is the official residential, commercial, and recycling waste collection service of the Ruscin and Zach Show. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
All right, where do we begin? ESPN Arkansas, the Hit That Line Now app. Ruskin and Zach on a Friday afternoon. DQ has a broken foot.
Correct.
It's a slight break.
No, it's a break. It's not a fracture. It's
Isn't
a
it
break.
weird that there's just a piece of bone floating around in there? Isn't that strange to think about, DQ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it feeling?
Well, it kind of hurts because
broken.
Because the doctor did the whole thing of like, well, does this hurt? Well, does this hurt?
Yeah.
So it was moving in a way that I've been very careful not to move it.
It's
in the
hard.
past
It's hard
2
to believe with all the technology we have, we're still doing that as the most effective way of. Well,
Yeah,
does
we
this
should
hurt?
be able to do it. We should have something better. then does this hurt?
Yeah.
Well, what about that thing Bones had on Star Trek? I mean, you waved that like cell phone
Right.
over and you knew everything about everybody's afflictions or what have you. Why don't we have that going? I'm also very leery of these doctors on the screen. Like, I'm still willing to go to a place and see an actual doctor if I'm sick or injured.
Doctor on a
Do you know about
like
this?
telemedicine?
Yeah. Like and I don't know. Hey, people do it, and that's fine. But for my personal preference, I'm still willing to go to a building and see an actual human being.
Human being.
Right. That's
DQ,
just
are
me,
you
though.
planning to break your other foot to even out the limp?
Oh,
No.
no.
Okay.
Make that happen, probably. Just saying.
I don't know how I could recreate that injury.
Jamie, well, obviously you have to do your interpretive dance and land on the other foot.
Yeah. Fall off.
Yeah.
Skid on the
will
other
this
foot.
affect your hops when it comes to dancing?
I will probably be a little bit more careful when
Okay.
it comes
What-
to hopping.
What is it? What is the jump called? Not a pirouette, a spin.
Yeah, pirouettes.
A plie? Is that a thing? Is that a ballet thing? A plie?
Sure.
That
Yeah,
when
I
they
know what you're talking
dance?
about.
I don't know. A leap? Maybe it's just a leap.
I just
Maybe we're
hope
overthinking.
I just hope it doesn't affect pickleball.
Oh, well,
Oh,
yeah, I mean, you
that
got to
is-
your career.
Yeah, you do have to
Well,
think about it.
because you have to kind of like stretch your body, you know, to hit the ball and everything. So I don't want to take a wrong step and, go down.
Well, I think if you have the same like if you're, this thing is going to follow you around, it doesn't matter.
No.
Live your life. You're going to break your foot. When you do, you just shut it down. Like Greg Oden.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, foot injuries are
Which is-
they're
you know
career
what?
killers.
Yeah, your new nickname's going to be Bowie.
It seems to be. It seems to just be getting worse every time I do it, though.
Okay.
So
Jamie,
that's what scares me the most.
Greg Oden was like 80, right? I mean,
yeah, they used to hold up signs when he was in college. What was World War II like?
That's right.
Jamie in Fayetteville would like to know, since you have a broken bone, don't you technically have an extra bone? And you've gone from 205 to 206.
Well, we have 206. You
All
got
right, now she
207.
has 207.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think that's how that works. But,
Okay.
One
I-
time I convinced someone that I was missing 2 ribs.
Wow.
Why?
And that I
Oh,
had them.
Under what premise?
And I had them, and they had fallen down in my body.
Is this Kenna?
There's a prominent musician who may have be missing ribs too, but that's a whole other thing.
Did the doctor
It's an
use the
urban
hammer
legend.
thing?
No. Oh my God, I would have cried.
No, I'd like to test, make your knee move.
No.
Oh yeah, the little reflex thing.
I do
Yeah.
have this like little bone in my knee that anytime it gets hit, it hurts so badly. And my friends and sister don't have it.
Okay. Smack Daddy.
Now you have 208 bones.
It's like an extra bone or an extra cartilage or something. I don't know.
Smack Daddy suggesting for Halloween you go as Tiny Tim from Christmas Carol.
God bless us, everyone.
Or,
On
Hacker
one
Hacker would like to know if you are on the injured list, 10-day or 60-day.
I'll probably go another couple weeks
Okay.
without trying to do anything
No
insane.
pickleball for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
What about trivia? Are you still doing trivia?
I haven't done trivia in a while.
What's up
Boy,
with
that loss in the Friends thing really shook your confidence,
did.
didn't it? You're like
Yeah.
Rick Ankiel.
Well, I don't live in Springdale anymore either.
Thank
that's fair.
God.
Yeah.
You never lived in Springdale. You lived in Tontitown.
No, I lived in Springdale too.
That's right.
In a
The
house.
murder house. Yeah, the murder house.
Yeah.
I've lived on both sides of Springdale.
Yeah.
Here's
And
great.
you're one of the few people who had a better experience on the east side than the west
That
side.
is so true.
Here's a text out of the 479. If breaking the noodles creates more noodles, then DQ definitely has an extra bone.
So you've just changed the noodles. You haven't made more noodles.
Yes, you have.
No.
You've doubled the number of noodles that you have.
Right, but it's the same by volume. It's the same.
This is literally yes, by volume, yes.
That's what I'm saying.
But
You haven't
what we're
changed
saying
the
is
weight.
you've taken, if you have 100 noodles and you break them in half, you now have 200 noodles.
Right, but you haven't changed the weight.
No.
Okay.
Okay,
We're
agree.
both right.
Yes, we agree. We're having the same conversation.
I
this
think
is the
so.
dumbest thing we've ever argued about.
Do you
I don't
guys
know about
always
that.
overmake pasta?
Of course.
I can
Well,
never get
you-
the serving size correct.
I make the whole box.
You put it in Tupperware and then
Every
you just put it in the
time?
fridge.
yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
God, really?
Yeah.
Leftovers. I got leftovers in the fridge right now. Yes.
DQ, texter of the 870 wants to know if Jenny tripped you and is now laughing at you.
No.
She broke your foot
Yeah, maybe she did.
all those years ago.
Karma. For
No.
maybe.
It
Yeah.
was definitely because socks on carpet.
No.
It'll get you.
Okay.
Suggestion we put you on the PUP list, physically unable to perform.
That means you're not back till what, week 4?
Yeah.
Week 6?
Yeah.
Something like that? Okay. I don't know all the rules on all that stuff.
Here's somebody wanting to give her stem cells. No. Great question from Ethan and Atkins, who loves you guys. I feel like you guys have been in better spirits.
He hates me.
He does. If DQ gets a walker, can she go to the Pittman show? Yes.
Only if it has the cleanest tennis balls on there.
There's 2 tennis balls on my desk.
Well, there you go. Perfect.
We'll cut them open for you, put them on the bottom of your walker. You'll be good to go.
That's right.
Here's somebody to the 479. If you smash your potato chips, you have more chips.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. What else is I think I have a professional announcement that I would like to share.
Do we know about this?
No.
Okay.
Nobody knows.
All right, go ahead.
I think I'm getting out of the cameo business. I think that's what I'm doing.
Why?
Well, the last 2 I have received were to endorse a product I don't use and never have ever even heard of.
Did they offer to pay you?
Yeah, but that sort of endorsement goes for a lot more than $8. I'm sorry, it's just the way.
Oh, is that? Oh, they were only going to pay you $8 for that.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'll use any product you want, but it's going to cost you more than that.
It's an orgy.
And then the other thing, I just got one today that I turned down because somebody wanted a pep talk, and I'm not really a pep talk person.
No, you're not.
I could talk you out of doing stuff, but not into doing stuff. So I just think this is.
You think your time has come?
It has run its course. You know, we tried to strike while the iron was hot, while I was internationally notorious there for a little while, and now I think the moment is over, unless I do something again to get internationally notorious.
Don't do that.
So,
so after a multi-dollar investment, it's over.
It might be over. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what they do if you turn down requests, if they can like throw you out or what it is. I don't know. I'm not like deactivating it or anything. It's just not. I just feel stupid doing it. Maybe I am going to deactivate it. I don't know. My dad has a great point. If you tear a $100 bill in half, do you have $200?
This is actually a stupid point because a $100 bill has a monetary value.
But you have 2 pieces of money now.
Yes, you have 2 pieces of money.
But they're worth nothing.
You've doubled your bills and taken the value and look.
You have bupkis.
Look, great value, Bob Ross. You told me I've got plenty of money.
You did say
Go
that.
ahead, rip up a couple $100 bill. Have a good time.
Light it on fire.
Right. Keep warm.
Right.
Booger County Pappy would like to know, DQ, would you rather put pickleballs on your walker?
Yeah, they're wiffle ball.
Okay.
Would that work?
They have outdoor wiffle or outdoor pickleballs.
Oh, this is scary. I was today years old when I realized that Zach called my football games in 2012. Ah, good God.
You're old.
Thanks a lot.
You are.
What were you in 2012?
Younger than you.
Yeah.
As I am now. Ed will be.
God, I wasn't even 40 yet. Oh.
What happened to the lost decade?
No, well, yes. Yeah. Basically from 2000 and.
See, I think your 40s were a wash.
Yeah, my 40s sucked.
Your 50s, you're set up for something
I'm having
big.
a good time. I'm having a good time.
It's going to be big for you.
I don't know if it's going to be
You can do
big.
whatever you want.
Yes.
You have freedom.
Yes.
At some point, you will have, like, total freedom when someone graduates high school.
Yes.
So, I mean,
Yeah. I probably
and circle of life. And we're not far away. You know, you change diapers. They're going to be changing your diapers.
I've told Kinsey this 1,000 times. I did for you. You're going to have to do it for me.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Full circle moment.
Huh.
There it is. All right.
I don't like that. I don't know. I don't know.
You don't want to know?
I don't want to know.
Okay. All right.
There's a chance I said something stupid. Somebody got offended.
You do say a lot of offensive things in the broadcast.
You went to Farmington.
I hear about them all the time. So, yes.
That 2012 Farmington Prairie Grove game. Hell of a game. 27-21.
27-21.
Hell of a game.
They would like you to split the $100 bill into 10 parts to
to help out the NIL. Yeah, I can direct certain parts of the bill to certain athletes. That'd be great.
Yeah, that's very good. All right. It is 11 minutes after the hour here on Ruscin and Zach, 866-285-4005. Let me, I need to find out who won the breaking today.
Today was
It
the
should
women's.
be done. The women's,
Tomorrow is
yes,
the men's.
That's right.
Okay.
Yes, yes. It should be over with.
I didn't get to see any of it, but I was listening to you watching it, and the musical selection bothered me.
Congratulations, Japan, the winner of women's gold in breaking. Lithuania gets the silver. China gets the bronze.
Lithuania?
That's right, yes. I believe that's LTU, isn't it? Some of these,
yes.
that makes
Well,
sense.
they may
right?
be LIT.
I don't know what else.
LTU. That's Louisiana Tech.
No. That's it. It is Lithuania.
Is it? Okay.
Yes, it is. Yes. Right. Some of these abbreviations, like when they put Arkansas as AZ, it gets very confusing. Yeah. So there you go. So Japan wins the first gold in that. In women's, we'll see if we can get that going on the men's side tomorrow. Going on, I believe, right now in women's basketball, our women won today over Australia, so they're going for gold. And right now, Belgium leads France by 13.
Okay,
quite an impressive road performance by Belgium, because they're in France, so that would be difficult to overcome all of that environment and whatnot. So, we'll see.
And
I would like to see the U.S. play France because it'd be a fun, rowdy atmosphere.
Well, that would mean you'd have the USA men playing the French men, and then the USA women playing the French women.
Yep, it could be a fun environment.
Oh,
we'll see.
There'd be a whole lot of cheating going on.
We'll see if France can rally back, though. We'll see how that goes. All right, let's see here. Let's pause on that Olympic update moment, and we'll get back to all the other stuff that we're talking about here. 866-285-4005 is how you can get in touch with us here on Ruscin and Zach. The Lindbergh team is ready to make your real estate dreams come true. The Lindbergh Real Estate Group is proud to share another success story. They partnered on a subdivision in Bentonville and showcased the new build in this vibrant community. Quality homes, community amenities, got over 50 showings. The high interest here reflects the unique offerings and the effective marketing strategy from the Lindbergh team. Through the collaboration and the strategic approach, the property garnered significant attention, demonstrating Lindbergh Real Estate Group's commitment to delivering exceptional results in Northwest Arkansas. You can find out about your house. Go to lindberghteam.com and click on Home Estimate, and you can find out what your home is worth in seconds from the experts at the Lindbergh team, the team I would trust if I was selling my home. And don't worry, life happens, so if needed, Tara will let you out of the contract at any time. I would trust Tara Lindbergh if I was selling my home, and you should as well. So go to lindberghteam.com and find out all about it. LIMBIRD, lindberghteam.com, or give them a call. 855-755-SOLD. 855-755-7653, or in Fort Smith, call them at 479-802-0022.
This is Ruscin and Zach,
I am a huge control freak.
ESPN Arkansas, and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Hog fans, this is Matt.
This is Robert.
And this is Elizabeth, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback.
The only local, family, and alumni-owned Razorback store.
Yep, our names are on Senior Walk, and we understand what that charging Razorback means.
From new students to season ticket holders, we have everything you need.
From floor coverings, wall art, game room items, and other stuff to decorate your home or dorm room.
To things for your pet or all sorts of clothing, we have it all.
We feature brands like Champion, Cutter and Buck, Tommy Bahama, Columbia, and many, many others, all in the largest Razorback store south of the North Pole.
You know, your dad's side's starting to go viral.
Hey, what, is that a new thing? Can I get a pill or a shot for that?
Anyway, you can call us at 479-STADIUM or 479-782-3486.
Or drop by the store at 989 South Razorback Road next to Baum-Walker Stadium in Fayetteville. Or if you need to, you can shop us online at them gram things.
Dad, let me do this. What he means is our website, which is shoponrazorback.com.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs.
It's Ruscin and Zach.
Give me the hog truck.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours, or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at LimbirdTeam.com. LIMBIRD.
Total Wireless is made to totally keep up with you. We now have unlimited data that never slows you down, covered by the Verizon 5G network. And for less than $30 a month, we make your phone your ride or die. Switch now and pick a free 5G phone with qualified plan purchase and your fourth line at no additional cost. Visit your local Total Wireless store today. Total Wireless, we're totally with you. Actual speeds may vary by location. For data management practices, see TotalWireless.com.
How do I drive more traffic to my website? How do I increase my Google rankings? If these are just a few of the questions you have for your business, then we should talk. In addition to sports radio marketing, ESPN Arkansas can help your business be found online. From website design to geo-targeted campaigns, search engine marketing, social media management, streaming video campaigns, and much more. ESPN Arkansas is your digital marketing partner. Go to espnarkansasdigital.com for your free digital marketing audit or email us at sales@hitthatline.com to schedule an appointment.
Walk-Ons is always a win, whether it's for a post-game celebration, drinks with the crew, or an easy weeknight dinner. Walk-Ons has you covered. Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers and cocktails. Dig into their mouth-watering menu items like po' boys, gumbo, and voodoo shrimp, plus fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads. Find your nearest location in Rogers, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, Conway, and Little Rock, or order online or in the app. Walk-On Sports Bistro for the win.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
All right, guys, are we tired of the dad bod? Let's lose the weight and reclaim your confidence and energy. At Boxing Wellness and Rogers, our injectable weight loss program helps you jumpstart the journey and quickly kick the dad bod to the curb. Let's help you be victorious with getting rid of the extra pounds for good. The consultation can be done online or in person. To get started, visit BoxyNWA.com. That's Boxy as in V for victory, OXYNWA.com.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Jersey Mike's, locally owned and operated in Rogers, Bentonville, Fayetteville, and Springdale, believes in the value of ingredients, premium meats, the freshest vegetables, and delectable bread baked throughout the day. And then there's the juice that elevates your sandwich to the highest level. You'll taste the difference in every bite. Jersey Mike's subs are perfect for catering the office or your next tailgate party. Their cookie and brownie trays are the perfect finale to any type of gathering. Fresh baked daily, right there in the store. Jersey Mike's, the best submarine sandwich on the planet. Always.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Are you looking to purchase a new home or refinance your current home? This is Joey Phillips, Guild Mortgage Company. We have the right home loan products to help make your dreams a reality. From VA, USDA, FHA, down payment assistance, and many other loan programs. Give us a call at 870-416-3755. Visit us online at guildmortgage.com or stop by and see us at 816 North Main Street, Harrison, Arkansas. Guild Mortgage Company, Equal Housing Opportunity, Company MLS 3274, Individual MLS 410-478. All loans subject to underwriting approval, terms and conditions apply. Subject to change without notice.
Hey gang, Blake Young here with Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
ESPN 99.5. Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair. Glad to have a place to sit. Good Chair only at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks and that you would like him to seat you in the Good Chair. Razorback football team held its first scrimmage of the preseason yesterday. No one saw it, so we have to take their word for it. Arkansas opens its season August 29th in Little Rock against UAPB. You can hear every Razorback football game right here on ESPN Arkansas. C.D. Lamb continuing his holdout. Jerry Jones says he doesn't have a sense of urgency to get him signed. That was tweeted out yesterday. C.D. responded with a lol. C.D. was set to make $17.99 million this year. Texas running back C.J. Baxter suffered a knee injury in practice that will require season-ending surgery. That, according to the school, he was the number 30 overall recruit in 2023.
Your two Ruskin and Zach X polls that I put up. Should freezers have lights too? 96% of people said yes. That only applies to my freezer, I guess, that doesn't have
Your
the
freezer have a
drawer.
light?
No.
No. Well, two.
Yeah.
Both of y'all don't have
Mine
a
doesn't
freezer.
have the drawer. It's just the top part of the fridge. And what's more annoying about self-checkout, waiting for help when you double scan, or bagging the groceries yourself? 7% said bagging the groceries, 92% said waiting for help. And those are your Ruskin and Zach X polls.
DQ will be working an hour later tonight, fielding your requests for polls. Right. She will have to do a 7:30 and an 8:30 poll update to make up for her transgressions here today.
With the two?
Yes, and as you know, Derek and I deeply sorry for DQ's actions today in regards to the polls. You guys expect more, and frankly,
Sorry.
so do we.
We don't have starters. We have standards.
That's right.
I put two up. I put two up right when I got in, and then
Yeah.
I totally meant to come back and put more.
Yeah.
And I got busy.
Yeah.
It happens. The day gets away from you.
They truly got away from me.
What happened?
I looked at my phone. Oh, it's 1:45.
Yep. I have to go in there and listen to those idiots for the next few hours.
I said that when I walked in. God, we got to do this. Again, doing today's show under protest.
You do every show under protest.
Yeah, I just like that to be known. I've yet to win in one of the protests, but
Well, it's like actual sports protesting. You never win.
I never won one.
They're never going to
League
replay
office
whatever
did
it happened.
they don't see my way.
Right. The 72 Olympic basketball, the Russians still get the gold medals. I mean, that is one of the great just robberies in the history of sports.
Absolutely.
They just kept replaying it until they made the basket, right?
It was one of the great robberies until Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Ethan would like to know, DQ, if you were too busy checking your mail. Because if so, he will let all of the poll questions slide. That's a no. Have you checked your mail since you got home?
You know.
No.
Okay.
I heard a story.
Now I'm doing it out of protest.
I heard a story about someone else who never checks their mail. They were invited to an event. May or may not be being hosted at my house tomorrow. And, it came up over lunch. Hey, you going to that? Get the invitation.
You don't have an invitation to your house?
No. Somebody else.
Oh.
I never checked the mail. He checks the mail. I never checked the mail.
Oh.
You got to check the mail. If your name's on it, you gotta look at the mail every now and then.
You guys are having a party?
Not really. It's the baby shower.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
For my sister-in-law.
Oh, yeah.
We're hosting it. And by hosting it, I will be upstairs watching television while the women are downstairs doing the baby shower thing.
Do you know what baby games are being played?
I do not know.
Oh.
No.
I love the baby shower game.
Yeah, but you're bad at it. No, you're bad at gender reveals. Excuse me.
No, I love the baby shower games. The guess the candy thing and
Yeah.
Oh boy.
how big is the belly? You tie the piece of yarn. I
don't know
love
about,
baby showers.
I don't know about any of these games. Hopefully, I can steal a piece of cake at some point.
Yeah, that's
what
you
I'm
need to
rooting
get
for.
your cake on the front end. Don't come down
Well,
during the
that's right.
baby shower. You get your cake beforehand.
Right.
DQBE is willing to let you slide. And the people in the morning, they did a best of today, so you get to slide with 2 poll questions.
Man.
I'll sign off.
Mailing it in during training camp.
Yep.
Shame.
Mm-hmm.
We got football practice breakdown here.
Ethan, with a, I guess this is coming straight from the government. The most famous person to never check their mail was Charles Manson. You don't know who Charles Manson is?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. He says that the serial killers did not check their mail.
Tried to be like the 8th Beach Boy at one point, but that didn't happen for him.
Yeah.
And that's why he killed all those people, probably.
I don't know if you watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
If they had accepted him in the music community, maybe he wouldn't have done all that stuff.
Okay.
You know, he went nuts. You know, it's like Gus Malzahn. Like Gus Malzahn's a psycho, but it's channeled into football, so it's okay. Should football have rejected him, you know, he could have turned to a life of crime. It could have been very different.
Oh, DQ, I'm being told that there is an invite to the baby shower in your mailbox.
I don't think I was invited to this
According
baby
to this,
shower.
you were.
Yeah, sorry.
So you need to go check your mail.
Check the mail.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Think
Yes.
about all the baby invites that you would have missed.
Yeah.
I mean, kids are probably 7 years old now.
Yeah, that's right. all those things missed. Yeah, that's right.
all the events you missed, all the graduations, baby announcements.
I don't know that many people.
What if the great Arkansas treasure hunt sent you a check?
Hey, I did get $100.
I've gotten money from them. Yeah, you really should check that once a year.
Yeah, you should. Right.
See if your name's
It's about
on
that time.
Yeah, it
Don't
is.
they push on that like
Yeah, they
late
do.
summer to, hey, go check this
Uh-huh.
thing?
DQ, Kevin in Prairie Grove would like to know, do you think the Unabomber checked his mail?
What?
Ted Kaczynski.
Ted Kaczynski. Unabomber. You didn't check. Ethan in Atkins wants to know, did you lose your key again? Funny story about the key.
Pile-on DQ day.
No. DQ has a the one thing that we don't give her enough credit for is that she is incredibly meticulous when it comes to completing tasks. Much more meticulous. You follow every step, dot every I, cross every T. You are meticulous when it comes to this stuff. We are not. When it comes to keys, not so great.
Okay, I couldn't differentiate between 2 silver keys and which one is my house key and which one is my work key.
She gave away the work key.
Oh, boy. Right, anybody could just walk in here now.
Well, he's in a well, so.
Oh, okay. I guess not.
So I need to make a copy of my house key.
Yes, and get the work key back.
You say it's this kind of attention to detail, which is why, people are beating down the door to, steal DQ away from us. That's what's happening out there.
Yeah.
Gotta watch
absolutely.
out. Gotta stay vigilant here. Make sure we, keep DQ happy or
Oh,
might
absolutely.
be go working to somewhere else.
Yeah,
know what I
you
mean?
never know. Never know.
Get hired away from us. All right.
For a song and a dance.
That's right. Oh, wow. All right. Past the hour here on
God.
Ruscin and Zach.
All right. What else we got? Do we have any sports stuff? I feel like we need to get it out of the way early.
Early.
Yeah, get it
We're
out.
90 in. We're not early anymore. This is like the second
Is this
quarter.
halftime?
This is the second quarter.
Okay.
The first quarter, we
Speaking of which, for most people around the state, Monday is a national holiday.
Right.
Well, it's back to school day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I will be across the street from my daughter's middle school with coffee and donut for all the parents who want to come by and celebrate. Watch their kids.
Congratulations.
Let all those kids go to school. I will not be until about noon because we'll be eating some Krispy Kremes, drinking some coffee, making fun of the kids.
Make sure the hot light's on. Otherwise, there's no point.
There's no point. Although they should discount them after a certain period of time.
That's fair. No.
But I only get the ones that have the jelly injected into them.
I think in Bentonville, the hot light, like on the actual sign, doesn't work anymore, but the one in the window does.
And that's they're making you look at the building.
Right. But it was more convenient when the sign also worked. But I think it's broken.
Good point.
I know the stuff is just falling apart left and right. Nobody's fixing it. That's what's going on.
Ethan does point out that the only way DQ's leaving is if Kenna gets a job that she wants.
Well,
Yeah, I mean it's happened once before.
They
So.
call Kenna.
Yeah, true.
Ben in Fayetteville is with us now. Hi, Ben.
Helter Skelter, guys. What's going on?
Hey, man.
The Charlie Manson reference?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
all right. Well done.
Well, if you got that, you're a little off, just like, the radio show portrays both of you. 2 questions for you. Number 1, real or fictional, who's your favorite serial killer? And are you on a list if you do have a favorite serial killer? Question number 2, how in the hell did the United States not win the gold medal in breakdancing? Did you even know this was an event?
Yes, we love breakdancing.
China won the gold. Japan won the silver and the bronze in breakdancing.
We're not good at our own stuff anymore. We're consumers, not to
It's
produce.
like England. Yeah, it's like England invented soccer. They've won one World Cup. Like, what's going on? But yeah, I'll jump offline. I'm just listening here at work. Love to know your favorite serial killer, and I'm sure all the 3-letter agencies want to know as well. You guys take care. Have a good weekend.
Thank you, Ben.
It's Buffalo
Appreciate it.
Bill.
Buffalo Bill?
Yeah, from Silence of the Lambs.
Oh.
Dr. Lecter. Dr. Lecter or
Dr.
Buffalo
Hannibal
Bill.
Lecter. Okay. That's a good choice.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that sound. Oh, that sound. Oh, God.
Is Walt sort of a serial killer?
For Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Yes.
He is?
Yes.
Okay, go on. You have my
He kills
attention. I'm
multiple
willing.
people.
I'm willing. Well, okay.
Directly and indirectly.
Yes.
You know? He's involved in many deaths.
There is a website which, when that show was on, that counted Walt, and it had like Walt's
Yeah,
body
he had like
count.
31 counts
Yeah,
of
I think
like
that's
lifetimes.
that's a serial
Yeah,
killer.
you know what? He is. Yeah. Walter
Just trying
White.
to help his family.
What about Jesse Pinkman?
Pinkman also.
Okay.
But Jesse's more likable. So.
Why is Jesse more
Because
likable?
he's not Walt. Walt sucks. I hated him the whole show. He never redeemed himself to
Really?
me
Yes, he
once.
did.
No, I hated him. And then he killed Jane, and that was
Yeah.
just the
Well, that
end
was
of
early on, though.
That was just the end of it for me.
But that was like in season 3.
There were only 5 seasons.
No, it was season 2. It was season 2. It was the end of season 2 that Jane went to sleep, and then,
then the plane crashed.
But that was, yes, and then the plane crash. But when Walt did that, Walt went from he was just trying to get money for his cancer treatments to now he was trying to be the criminal mastermind.
Yeah. And then he got involved with Todd, who I also hated.
Oh, Todd's a moron. What a total moron. Oh, my God.
I can't. I was so mad when he thought that Todd could replace Jesse.
Dexter getting a lot of votes.
Yeah.
Dexter, the popular show with killing. So that's good.
All right. Boy, you really have a lot of hate
I
for Walt.
hated him.
A lot of hate.
I
for
find
Walt.
him a fascinating character
Yes.
study. I didn't hate him, but I definitely wasn't like rooting
Skyler
for
was
him or anything.
worse.
No.
Yes,
Didn't like
Skyler was
Skyler
10
very
times
I
worse.
didn't like Skylar, but Walt was so much
And
worse
didn't
for
like
me.
Hank's wife either. Nasty
Marie?
Nasty woman.
See,
Nasty woman.
Marie was just lost.
Excuse me. Nasty woman. Didn't like her. Walter Jr. was
Wendy was a serial killer.
Walter Jr. was okay. I didn't mind him.
I thought you
Flynn?
hated him.
Who?
Did I?
Yeah.
We all hated him.
You-
Flynn?
Flynn, yeah, we hated him.
I liked him. He was fine.
He was always whining about
Also,
something.
poor Holly. She
Now,
got
Holly,
That kid never has a
Yeah,
chance.
kid never
she
had a
got
chance.
ditched to her aunts and uncles like most of the show.
Yes.
Don't we have to do a reboot where we find out what became of Holly?
Yeah.
Holly White.
Well,
we have to find out what
the
happened.
last time we saw Holly, she was in a fire truck where Walt left her.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I think her aunt now had
I think.
her.
I mean, if Vince Gilligan's going to go to this one more time, like he has to move the story forward, 18, 20 years, and we can figure out what happened to Holly
Question.
White.
Because Abner's bringing this up. Luca Brasi, an enforcer. Is he a serial killer? Because it's not by choice, it's a job.
Okay, but it's a job that's illegal.
What about Berkowitz? It's on a set.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Although I don't know if he did it. I mean,
There-
somebody killed those people. I don't know if it was him.
There is a. Did you ever watch the documentary Sons of Sam?
I did watch part of that. Yeah.
Really good.
All right. But you know what? Walt wouldn't be so terrible if that science lab he worked for didn't fire him.
Yeah.
Then he had to teach school.
But he offered him money
I guess so.
and then offered it to him again.
I think Walt is complex. I think Walt, at its core, at the end, he went and he got Jesse. Spoiler alert. He saved Jesse.
Yeah, and then he did the best thing he could for the show.
Which was?
Died.
That's a good drop right there. He did the best thing he could for the show, which was die.
Right. Yeah, that was. All right. Stand by for more coming up after these important messages. Wide open today on a Friday here on Ruscin and Zach.
The show the experts never miss. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas. And streaming on hitthatline.com.
He went to doctor after doctor looking for relief and always walked away discouraged. Surgery and drugs hadn't worked before, so why would he try them again? That's when Carmen made an appointment at QC Kinetics.
I'll tell you one thing. I got a spring in my step. The bounce is back in my step. My quality of life improving exponentially since I've been going to QC Kinetics.
QC Kinetics has treated over 35,000 patients like Carmen, using their own healing components, concentrating them into damaged knees, hips, shoulders, and backs. No surgery, no drugs.
The pain's gone, quality of life so much better, and mentally I'm in such a better place because I know that I'm not going to wake up to the same old struggles that I have been dealing with every single day. 10 months ago, no joke, I was a prime candidate for a knee replacement. Today, I'm not because of the treatment I'm receiving at QC Kinetics.
Carmen finally got relief, and it was easy, starting with a free consultation at QC Kinetics.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
The 125th Tawnytown Grape Festival is here Tuesday through Saturday, August 6th through August 10th. Northwest Arkansas's favorite family event with the biggest carnival. Free nightly entertainment presented by Lewis Automotive. The exclusive Grape Stock, our incredible grape ice cream, and of course those famous Italian homemade spaghetti dinners. Get the full schedule of events at TawnytownGrapeFestival.com or follow us on Facebook and Instagram. It's free fun, free entertainment, and free admission for the whole family at the 125th Tawnytown Grape Festival. Come join the tradition.
Race for impact. The hardest hitting tour of the summer. Five-Finger Death Punch with Marilyn Manson. August 13th, Walmart Amp in Northwest Arkansas. Special guest, Slaughter to Prevail. On sale now at amptickets.com. Don't miss Five-Finger Death Punch and Marilyn Manson. Live in concert.
Your Mach 1 market moment.
You know, it wasn't long ago people did not retire with massive amounts of wealth. I mean, because people had pension plans.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you worked for a company that had a pension, you know, and you couple that with Social Security, and that was kind of what you lived on. One thing I found, kept with my parents, leading up to retirement, they were concerned with how much money they had, how much they had accumulated in their retirement account. But when they retired, the amount that they had became a lot less important than how much money they had coming in. If they had enough coming in every month to meet their needs and then to have do some fun things, it became an income issue. Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely.
Mach 1 Financial Group, LLC is a registered investment advisor located in Rogers, Arkansas. For full disclosures, please see advisorinfo.sec.gov or mach1financial.com/disclosure.
What's going on the grill tonight? Whatever it is, you'll find only the best at Richard's Country Meat Market. From the aroma of bacon-wrapped fillets to perfectly flavored gourmet burgers and fresh kebabs on the grill, this summer will be a feast for the senses. Richard's makes it easy with curbside pickup. To place your order, call ahead at 443-0000. Serve only the best. From Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive at 3042 North Market Avenue, and online at richardscountrymeatmarket.com.
Hog fans, this is Matt.
This is Robert.
This is Elizabeth, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback.
The only local, family, and alumni-owned Razorback store.
Yep, our names are on Senior Walk, and we understand what that charging Razorback means.
From new students to season ticket holders, we have everything you need.
From floor coverings, wall art, game room items, and other stuff to decorate your home or dorm room.
To things for your pet or all sorts of clothing, we have it all.
We feature brands like Champion, Cutter & Buck, Tommy Bahama, Columbia, and many, many others, all in the largest Razorback store south of the North Pole. go.
You know, your dad's side's starting to go viral.
Hey, what is that a new thing? Can I get a pill or a shot for that?
Anyway, you can call us at 479 Stadium or 479-782-3486.
Or drop by the store at 989 South Razorback Road next to Baum Walker Stadium in Fayetteville. If you need to, you can shop us online at them face web gram things.
Dad, let me do this. What he means is our website, which is shoponrazorback.com.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs.
I'm meteorologist Wayne Morrison with your 4029 Get Rid of the Forecast. Temperatures cool off quite nicely this evening and tonight. By sunrise Saturday, temperatures be in the low 60s for a few, in the upper 50s. An unsettled weather pattern quickly evolves, supporting shower and storm chances for Saturday. High temperatures in the upper 70s, close to 80, will make for an unseasonably cool Saturday. Saturday's overnight temperatures will fall to low to mid 60s by sunrise Sunday. That's your Get Rid of the Forecast only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
The Ruscin and Zach show is between the 157 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands. Yesterday, we were streamed in Left Hand, West Virginia. You want to stream it too? It's hitthatline.com. You got one of them Google Play, Alexa dot things. Say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Will show up. Or you can get us on the now running like a Swiss car, finely tuned Hit That Line Now app.
We're going to move the SEC report to 4 o'clock. I know many of you are devastated by this news, but I just think that it can
wait.
It can launch us into something that we can make into a longer discussion.
Look at you.
On the other side of 4 o'clock.
Are you going to tell me what that is, or am I just going to leave me on pins and needles?
SEC betting preview.
Okay, you have my attention.
Okay, all right.
All right, I like this. I like this. Guys, I like it.
This was up on ESPN the other day, so I'm like, well, let's get into the SEC betting.
Let's
preview.
Do it.
I have some opinions on this that we can talk about next hour. In the meantime, I have a stupid criminal story for you.
Fabulous. Fire away.
A 46-year-old man in Texas is facing charges for putting fireworks under the toilet seats at 2 different car washes. So there'd be a small explosion when someone sat down. 3 people were injured. The 46-year-old man is facing charges for booby-trapping the toilets at 2 different car washes.
Yeah, they're putting like those little poppers under there?
It doesn't sound like they were big enough to destroy the whole bowl. He apparently put fireworks under the seats designed to explode under pressure. First incident occurred July 20th at a place called Wash Tub near San Antonio. A woman who sat on the toilet. Right, yeah. Back to Breaking Bad again. A woman who sat on the toilet was injured, but no word on how badly. She was very shaken up by it and left before the cops arrived. Then 6 days later, there were 2 more toilet explosions at a different wash tub location in San Antonio. Minor injuries were suffered. 46-year-old Paul Alden was arrested after security footage showed him walking into the bathrooms right before the explosions happened. He hung around outside until he heard the blast, then left. This is a classic killer move. They always admire their work. This is how they get caught every single time.
Yeah,
Not that he
yeah,
killed,
they
but
do.
it's the same.
Yep.
It's a cousin mindset. He is a frequent customer and even has a membership card on the days. Even used his membership card on days that this happened. He's facing charges of arson, causing reckless damage, or bodily injury. So do not make sure you check the toilet seats for being booby trapped before you take a seat. To everybody, really. That's
why car washes?
I really don't know.
Okay,
Man,
that
Paul-
just seems very oddly specific.
Paul Alden, we have more questions than answers, sir. I really, I don't know.
I would like to cross-examine him.
But it is kind of like spooky that, he stuck around to see what happened.
No, that's what criminals do.
That's right, yeah. Right.
What they do. But why a car wash?
Oh. I don't know. The best public toilets are in hotels. Everybody knows that. We've talked about that a million times.
Cracker Barrel.
They are
when you go to the CB a lot.
not as much as I'd like, but yes, the CB is. My dad says that all of the CB customers are dying, and so they're making a bunch of changes, including getting rid of all the crap on the wall. and lightening it up in there. They got those deep brown walls. They're gonna lighten up the walls in there.
So the CB wants to redecorate.
They're trying to attract a younger audience.
I have some thoughts.
Okay, all
I
right.
feel like it can help them.
All right. What do you got?
Well, how about a flail?
No. This is like the birdcage. Don't add, only subtract. They're getting rid of stuff on the wall.
But I think you're gonna okay, I like the idea of changing the paint scheme, and there's
Okay,
a little
all right.
drab in
Let's
there.
lighten it up in there.
Right.
Okay, all right.
But I mean, I think some, a couple of bobbleheads in there, maybe a Chad Morris candle. I'm willing to help the Cracker Barrel out.
Yeah.
Got some thoughts on this. Are they going to remove the golf tee game?
No, I think you have to. That's untouchable.
Okay.
That's a non-starter. You have to keep the store and the golf tee game.
And the rocking chairs.
And the rocking chairs on the front
No,
porch.
don't touch it. Leave it alone. Leave
Right.
the country store alone.
Right.
DQ, Ethan says the best bathrooms are Buc-ee's. You're a Buc-ee's veteran.
And what's the other one?
Wally's.
Wally's.
They have just the same. The bathrooms are the same.
Here's a good question
I
on
will
your.
say though, the wall it's like floor to ceiling wall in the Buc-ee's bathroom.
Yeah.
I think that's at Wally's too.
This is a good question out of Oklahoma on your terrorist story there.
Yeah.
Who uses the restroom at a car wash?
Who gets out?
Thank you. Yeah.
Couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Huh.
Weird story. San Antonio. What can you say? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know.
Do you think the Cracker Barrel would be up for a couple of road cones?
Maybe.
I got 3.
I'm just imagining and I know they haven't built a Cracker Barrel in a while, but don't they have a warehouse somewhere with just all of that stuff piled in it? And they're
Yeah.
like, okay, we're opening number 114. We need well, you need this and this. You just go in there and pick all the old stuff, the old picture of Geronimo
Who
or
gets
whatever.
out of their car at a car wash?
I have no idea.
I saw this thing on the internet a few years ago where people were like taking photos of themselves that they took and they made it in like Cracker Barrel filter.
Yeah.
And they put a framed photo of themselves in the Cracker Barrel.
Nobody noticed.
No one noticed.
That's funny. I like that. If it's tastefully done, leave it up.
See, you need to. That's right. Yes, if it's tastefully done.
Right.
Yes, that's how they attract the young people. Make it a selfie spot or whatever, and they'll put you on the wall.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. Well,
get them a couple of samurai swords.
But they're apparently struggling, so they're
right.
trying to trying to reinvent this thing here.
Hey, yo, Cracker Barrel. I got a couple of thoughts on some things. I feel like I can help.
Yeah. But I'm afraid if they get rid of, because there is we are in Springdale. There is a Cracker Barrel in Springdale. If the Cracker Barrel here should get rid of all the stuff on the wall, you know where it's going to end up.
Oh, it's in here.
In here.
There's no question.
Here.
There
the
is
big
not
the saw.
Yeah,
we're gonna have a giant saw. We're gonna have all kinds of stuff.
We need the sickle. That's what we need.
We're gonna have a sickle. We're gonna have a washboard.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, look, Cracker Barrel. If you want to swap some stuff out, come on over. I am willing to make a deal.
We're gonna get one of those pumpy things you use on a fire. That thing. That we're gonna get one of those.
Now, wouldn't an apron with like 5 stars on it look cool in here?
With your name on it?
Yeah. Wouldn't that look cool in here?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay.
Would be cooler.
I'm glad that you guys are now sharing my vision. Okay, now here's somebody who spent the last 2 years in San Antonio. You drop your car off, and they detail it inside and out. It doesn't take long, and they have a waiting.
Oh, I see.
Thank
It's
you,
one of
David.
those.
Okay.
One of those fancy pants car washes.
David in Fort Sill. That's Oklahoma.
Hey, man.
Like way in the middle of Oklahoma. It's the one where they shoot the shells over the town.
Signal is booming today.
Wow. That's not ours. Did we get a new one that we don't know about?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, okay. Thank you, David.
But so you go in the waiting room and use the bathroom because it's probably a clean bathroom in the waiting room.
Okay.
And then
All right.
that's how it works.
That would make sense.
Makes sense. All right. I like that.
Yeah, we need
so that's why you would get out at the car wash.
We need the sickle. Because then we could dress up like the Grim Reaper.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get those Ann Coulter hands.
Yeah.
With the sickle.
Hey,
oh, it's terrifying.
We got to get a calendar in here from May of 1938.
Right.
Yeah. We got to get that in here.
You know who Ann Coulter is, right?
I think you've made me Google her.
Yeah, Google her
hands.
Yes.
Specifically.
Yeah, she's got the Grim Reaper hand.
Isn't it not called the sickle what the Grim Reaper has?
It's called.
I don't know.
I think it's called the sickle.
I don't think it is.
Okay.
I mean, you've spent more time in a field than I have, so yeah. I mean, you're probably right.
You chop the
it's a
wheat
sickle
with it, right,
Yeah.
or whatever the grain.
Or if you watch Children of the
No,
Corn,
it's a
children.
scythe.
Ah, sickle Sith.
Revenge of the
A
Sith.
Sith is a lord, is a Jedi lord.
Okay. SCYTHE.
Yeah, I don't know. How to,
Scythe?
yes, Scythe. Yeah, we'll go with Scythe.
All right.
Okay.
Very good.
Here's Tyler in Greenwood. He graduated from Lawton High School.
Way to go, Lawton.
Didn't Quinn Grovey, who's still ducking me, is from Lawton.
You don't want to play you?
No, he wants.
I mean,
no.
you're right for the taking now after a big
No,
kick to your
I've
ass.
figured some stuff out. They tuned the game up a little bit. I'm ready. And I'm on a 6-game winning streak online.
Sure. Okay. All right.
It's a site.
Okay.
I like sickle. Goes with other stuff.
Bicycle.
Popsicle. Popsicle.
Right. Here is a
Tricycle.
Tricycle.
here is a fun sports related.
Unicycle.
There you go. Yeah, one of those bicycles with the big front wheel and the little back wheel.
There's a guy who in Fayetteville rides on
No
one of those.
way!
Yeah.
Does he have a handlebar mustache?
I think he might.
Oh my God. We went. Okay. Yeah, we've got time. Kinsey and I went out to eat last week, and the guy who waited on us, very nice, had a handlebar mustache.
Yeah.
I wish you could have seen the look on Kinsey's face. She'd never seen one before.
Could you get him to pose like Charles Atlas, like with with his dukes up?
He comes out, and it's like the first thing I notice. And Kinsey does, for those of you on the stream, she does one of these. She's looking at her menu, and all of a sudden she goes,
classic double take.
Exactly. Does the classic double take and goes, whoa. And he had the whole, he had the thing,
wax on it.
he had the
Nice.
wax
Well,
on
you
it.
got to.
Yeah, of course you do.
You're either going to look like a fireman or, one of those Charles Atlas photos from the 1900s.
From what I understand, like the handlebar mustache had a rebirth like a couple of years ago, but
the
you were on the
hipster crowd,
tail end on it.
Yeah, the hipster crowd.
Right,
Yeah,
now
they
they're
love
just,
it.
Now they're back to just not bathing.
Got the wax going and all that stuff. Yeah, that's right.
It was pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm talking about those old like fighter photos from like the 1910s.
Yes,
where
yes.
like bare knuckle boxing kind of stuff.
You look like one of the Wright brothers after they landed their plane.
That's right. That's right. All right. We have another. We'll get to this coming up after 4 o'clock. And DQ will recap the week after
very
4 o'clock.
excited
So we
about
got
that.
a lot of stuff going on here.
Okay. I'm being told sickles are smaller, like on the old communist Russian flag.
Yes,
that's
right.
a sickle.
That's why I
hammer and
think we
sickle.
should maybe go away from the sickle.
Right.
Oh, you want
got a
the
negative
big version.
connotation.
Okay. All right.
With the communism
We
and
should
whatnot.
stay away.
Right. That's
Look,
right.
if that's what they accuse us of, it's like 10th. it wouldn't even make the top 10 of things we've been accused of.
What, being commies?
Yeah.
The
Commies?
Pinkos?
That's nothing. Let me tell you.
DQ's a commie too.
Yeah.
All right. This is ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app. Ruscin and Zach are here. We have a sports type of fire festival situation.
Oh, good. Okay.
We've got SEC betting preview. We got a lot going on. We're not even done yet. We are not done yet. Oh, and we have a chess cheating scandal in Russia too. Speaking of our friends in Russia.
I saw this.
This is a great story.
Chess turned into the the Hunger Games?
Yeah.
Huh.
Why do they try and poison everybody over there? You know what I mean? Everybody's getting poisoned. What's the deal? All right.
It's not traceable.
Back with
I hear.
Happy Friday, friends. I'm Brandon Evans in the 4029 newsroom. You made it to the weekend, and a much cooler one is on tap. And speaking of weather, people impacted by the May 26 tornadoes can show up at Tucker's Furniture Store in Rogers today from 4 to 6 p.m. Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee will be giving out free NWA Strong t-shirts as we show our support for the community that continues to recover from that storm. Also today, our Abner Sosa went to a business that is reopening for the first time since the Memorial Day weekend storm. In other news, a local fire chief turned himself into police today, accused of obstruction after interfering in a traffic stop. Our Brett Rains has the body cam video showing what happened and why that fire chief is not expected to resign. Don't forget, all the news you need anytime you need it is always available, always updated, and always free with the 4029 News app. I'm Brandon Evans. Start your weekend off right. Join me and Allison Wise tonight for all the news that matters to you, live, local, and late breaking.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call my friend J.T. Finley at 479-521-4220 or come by and see him in the heart of Fayetteville off College Avenue.
Brothers Roofing and Restoration, a licensed and insured local roofing contractor in Arkansas. Since his playing days for the Hogs, Brother Alexander has been on rooftops, many years as an adjuster, and in the past decade as a roofing contractor. He knows how to help you through the insurance process while replacing your roof using only the industry's best materials. And being a lifelong Arkansan, he'll be here to stand behind his workmanship and warranty. Call 479-353-3877 to arrange a time for Brother and his team to inspect your roof.
Hog football starts this month, and there's no one more excited than Brett Brundage and his team at Fish City Grill. They got some awesome chalkboard specials this month. Man, these are some of my favorites. The beer battered cod tacos with slaw, chili tartare, pickled jalapenos, little cilantro, and those delectable sweet potato fries on the side. They got some herb-crusted Alaskan halibut as well if you're feeling a little fancy. You really impress your wife or your girlfriend if you take her to Fish City Grill. Fish City Grill and Rogers. Friendly folks, serious seafood. Woo!
Hey, before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest and greatest offerings from the biggest names in golf. With 2 high-definition simulators, an enormous selection, and the most knowledgeable staff, be assured Golf USA is here to make you look and play better. And Golf USA is honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest Top Fitters list for 2024. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA. We are as golf as it gets.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Sign Studio is the source for complete visual marketing, so don't let the name fool you. We're not just signs. Sign Studio is your all-encompassing partner for advertising success. Need a logo? We'll design it. Want it printed on pins, cards, banners, or even tablecloth? We'll do it. What are you waiting for? Kickstart your brand with our custom products today. Visit yoursignstudio.com or call 479-250-4844.
If you're looking for the best Chicago-style pizza outside of the Windy City, you need to head to Cassano's. Every pizza is made from scratch with the freshest ingredients and served the way you want it. And while you enjoy that perfect slice, catch all the games. Cassano's is your premier sports bar with lots of TVs showing all your favorite teams. Your place for the best pizza, coldest drinks, friendliest service, local events, and entertainment. It's Cassano's Chicago-style pizza.
KKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. Arkansas football begins in 20 days. From the Cards Recycling Studio. Cards is the official residential, commercial, and recycling waste collection service of the Ruscin and Zach Show. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
All right, we are back here on ESPN Arkansas. Yeah. And the Hit That Line Now app, 866-285-4005. You can reach out and get in touch with us here. Text, call, sit there, whatever you want to do. You could do that. Into this SEC betting preview coming up. We got this poison story in chess, Russia.
Chess is getting violent.
It's crazy. And what else we have? And this happened, when Musselman hoodwinked the university into paying for a trip to Europe a couple years ago to play basketball around this time of year.
I remember that.
Yes. Okay. So, and this is something that does happen from time to time, where teams get to go in August on a tour someplace.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the George Mason basketball team was ready to go to the Bahamas for their little preseason trip. Until they weren't. The outfit that they booked this through or whatever, or the event that they were supposed to go to was a scam. It wasn't real.
Really?
Yeah. George Mason found out the day it was supposed to start that it's not happening.
Wow, that sucks.
Yeah. One of the let's see here. One of the people with the party wrote, scheduled to go to the Bahamas, go to the airport, and they had no flights, no games, and no hotel. And there are donors already in the Bahamas waiting to watch this. But, yeah, they were supposed to go, and whatever happened here, the outfit took their money and left.
They gone.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
So, yeah. Something called the Seven Group, DII, founded by Chris Williams, has operated tours in recent years for Georgia and Tulane, and also operates the Holiday Hoopsgiving event in Atlanta. And I guess this thing not happening, and George Mason didn't find out very late.
That's okay. They would have gone 2-2 anyway.
That's right.
I'd just gone home.
Yeah. So you don't see. Think of some of the great scams we have covered in our 5+ years of doing this. We had a complete high school football team made up and get on national television to play IMG.
Twice.
Yes.
Twice.
Yeah. With no trainers or no nothing.
Right.
No school. It was an apartment building. And now, somebody has made up one of these holiday events, and George Mason got duped out of all their money. These are some of the scams we have covered
Did
here.
they offer to put money into George Mason's account? And then how do you fall for this?
I don't know. Everything seemed legitimate, and then it wasn't. This will be the next HBO sports doc that they do, like they did the Bishop Sycamore guy, who was a very entertaining con man. I believe he called himself a terrific liar at one point.
Look, if you're going to be a con man, you better be entertained. You better be able to spin a yarn, turn a tail.
Right. Yeah.
If you can't, you're not selling.
Yeah.
You're not selling me on. Sorry.
Yeah. So that was something interesting that happened there.
Okay.
Now, let's see what else is going on here. All right. Oh, it's Big Z's birthday today, according to John Calipari. Tweeted that a few minutes ago. Big Z.
It's Big Z's birthday, Doc. He's 29.
Would he be Little Z in this situation?
Yeah, he would. Yeah,
I mean, Big Z.
DQ, you're the expert on all things letters here. Would Z be a little Z or a big Z?
I'm confused what Z we're talking
He's
about.
7'2".
Yes.
He's Big Z.
He's Big Z.
Yeah.
Coach would be little Z.
All other Z's are Little Z compared to Big Z.
But he can't hit a floater in the lane, Chuck.
Yeah. Well. I'm glad he's on our team. Oh, man. All right, let's see here. Again, today's wide open. Here.
Wait a minute. We've got some news here, guys. DQ, I need to borrow this for just a second. We've got a situation developing.
Developing situation.
Mac Daddy's texting. He went and bought a 6-piece nuggets and fries, opened up the box, there was 8. Does he head straight to the casino, or does he make a pit stop? I think you gotta play the heater, right?
You have to parlay this into another
straight,
score. Yes. Yeah,
yeah,
right.
drive west, First casino, lay it all down
Right
on
there
red.
on the line, yeah.
All down on red.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. I love that.
Yeah, you sometimes you'll get one, or sometimes it'll like be a piece of one.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if you get two,
Yeah.
two full nuggets and come out with a total of 8, then you just keep going. You go buy yourself a lottery ticket. You can't lose.
There used to be a place here where you would order the 2-piece, and you'd always get 3.
Absolutely.
Maybe 4.
Absolutely.
Every time. Probably led to their unraveling eventually, but hey,
it is what it is.
These are the things that happen
You got to
sometimes.
get your mashed potatoes, the white gravy.
Yeah.
Throw in a homemade roll, and man, you are carved out.
Oh, those homemade rolls.
It'd be like DQ after going to the Venetian. Just carve out, pass out.
That was outstanding.
Oh,
that was
that chicken
outstanding.
parm later on that night. Oh,
Yeah.
so good.
Oh, here's something. We haven't mentioned this yet. You were talking about this earlier, though, in the ramp up to this fine and outstanding broadcast here on
was.
Ruscin and Zach. They're going to play baseball in a speedway next year.
Yeah, it's
In
Braves and the
Bristol.
Reds at Bristol, and this can only mean one thing, is they are testing to see how well baseball plays in the state of Tennessee, and it's one of these one-off deals to see if there's any interest. It can only mean that someone is moving to Nashville to play baseball permanently. That's the only thing that it can be, whether it's an expansion club or one of the existing clubs.
Well, if you expand, you'd have to add 2, right?
Not
Maybe
necessarily.
they're bringing Montreal back.
Maybe they bring Montreal back.
The
Yeah,
Expos.
I mean, yes, you should bring 2.
Les Stadium de Olympique.
I mean, the NFL brought the Browns back without a second
did,
team.
yeah.
So, it's doable over 162.
August 2nd, a Saturday night at Bristol Motor Speedway. Reds and Braves. It'll be a primetime game on Fox Television. And this is kind of like a million years ago when the Dodgers moved to L.A. They played in the Coliseum, and like 90,000 fans were there, but like only like 40,000 could actually see.
What was it,
going
about?
on.
Was it 5-6 years ago? Tennessee and Virginia Tech played at Bristol.
They did, yeah.
And it was a colossal disaster.
Oh, really?
No, it's just you couldn't see anything. The field was too far away.
Right.
Baseball, if they get 100 for that, I mean, that'd be pretty good.
These things are built for television.
Sure, absolutely. It's like playing the game at Rickwood or playing it, out in Iowa. It's
The cornfield.
right.
Yeah. It's for the visuals,
It's
for the TV
visual.
viewer.
There's no
because there's more of them than there are in the fans.
This is more event than it is nostalgia. Rickwood is nostalgic, Field of Dreams game, whatever. But this is going to be like when they go and play in London, and there's 75,000 people in the stand. Only Bristol holds a lot more.
Yeah,
so
this will be fun.
yeah, I'm all for it. I mean, it's the Braves and the Reds. It's not like it's two teams that matter. So let's roll.
Oh, wow.
But I hate everybody in baseball right now.
You should. What a bad team done.
Oh man. But
Bad
yeah,
team out there.
I feel like this is they're just dipping their toe in the Tennessee water to see if anybody's interested in playing baseball in Tennessee, because Nashville has long been rumored as the next location for a team to relocate.
Yeah, they are. They are. Yes.
Let's see how it goes. They're gonna have to put I don't know how familiar you are with the infield at Bristol. It's not an infield. It's all paved. So putting the field down shouldn't be an issue.
No.
Hey, one off. I say, go for it. Have fun.
Yeah.
Now, if you do the race while the baseball game's going on, now we got something.
Yeah. That'd
That'd
the
be
car's
fun.
going around
Right,
on the outside. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that'd be okay.
Yeah. Look at that.
Bailey in Denver asking if this is the Tony Vitello effect.
Oh,
They did win the national title in baseball.
I mean, it's a big glow up now in Tennessee, and they're redoing the stadium there in Knoxville. They've torn the press box down. I mean, things are happening there in Knoxville. We forgot about that because it made us feel icky.
It does make us feel icky that he got one.
Yeah, great. Poor Dave did. He did indeed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 10 minutes after the hour here. Our SEC report is brought to you by Avicii Aesthetics and Wellness in Springdale, 479-343-8424. Semaglutide, tirzepatide. They've got the weight loss plans for you there. In-office telemedicine visits available. Avicii Aesthetics and Wellness, VICI. So the ESPN worked up a betting preview. They're going through all the leagues, and they went through the SEC. And
Okay.
There's not a lot of surprises here, but they've got the win totals on here, and I just think definitively, I want to go on the record on some of these things here. Like Missouri 9.5. I feel like it's an under for them.
You think
at
so?
9.5. I think so.
With a softer schedule.
Yeah, they do have a baby bottom schedule this year. They really
do.
But I just
Okay.
feel like they're.
You feel like they're not ready for prime time. Is that the team that everybody in the league has fallen in love with? And maybe they're not as good as we thought they were.
That could be Ole Miss. They love Ole Miss in the league. They
yeah.
love them.
Yeah, they do.
Or Texas. They love Texas. They got them the second pick
I
in
think
the league.
Texas may fall short of expectations, but not. I mean, they're still going to win 10 games.
10.5.
That trip to Michigan, we're going to learn a lot about Texas. We're going to learn an awful lot about Texas when they go to Michigan.
10.5 on Texas. Might go under on that.
Yeah.
Might go under on that.
They play Georgia, too, don't they?
They do. Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
Michigan.
If they lose both those,
if they lose
that's
both
10
those
to 2.
games,
That's under.
you're good.
That's under. That's right. Yeah. Ole Miss 9.5.
That feels like an under.
Okay. Let's see here. LSU 9.5. Your boy.
This is what, year 3 for him?
Could be.
This is, when he has traditionally taken off and started to stack seasons together, but he's actually regressing. He won the West his first year, didn't win it last year.
This is a little bit tougher.
I feel
at
like this is
LSU.
not his most talented team. His offensive coordinator is no longer there. I would take the under on LSU.
Oh boy. Well, that's a big booger hanging out there. If they got
It's not that they're going to be bad. It's just you get the Heisman Trophy winner and a what do you call it? In the West, in the first year you beat Alabama at the end of the ball game. That's a hell of a first year.
Let me look at it somewhere.
And you know how those wackos are down there.
Auburn 7.5 over.
Really?
Over. Yep.
They still don't have a quarterback.
He will figure it out.
I mean, Walker White from Little Rock Christian may be the quarterback by the end of the year.
They are Peyton Thorne.
Yeah, like I said, they don't have a quarterback.
Peyton Thorne. Their non-con is Garbage, Cal, New Mexico, ULM, Alabama A&M. There's 4. We only need to find 4 more, and go 4-4 in the league.
Okay.
They can beat A&M. They can beat Vanderbilt. The Arkansas game's up in the air. They could win that. They could also lose that. I will give you that. And then can they beat Missouri, Kentucky? Could they win the Iron Bowl? Or Georgia's tough though. The Arkansas game determines that for them. Really.
Okay.
If they go over, if they're going to go 8-4,
7.5.
7.5. Yeah.
They feel like a 7-5 team. To
Okay,
me.
that's an under.
They feel
All right.
7-5.
Okay. Went 6-7 last year.
Yeah.
So this
yeah.
would
I don't think they're any
technically
better.
be improvement. Yeah.
I don't think they're a whole lot better. And Peyton Thorne, he's awful.
Okay. All right. Maybe he got better.
Yeah, he's from
Maybe
Michigan.
not.
He's played at Michigan State and stuff.
Yeah. This guy who's on ESPN sometimes, Joe Fortenbaugh.
Yeah.
His pick was the Sooners over 7.5.
Oh yeah,
That's what he likes.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oklahoma's a good team. They're a good team. I don't know if I don't know that they're a 10-win team, but I mean they could. Well, that would mean they'd have to go 9-3.
No, 7.5. They go
Oh, I
8-4.
thought you said 8. I thought you said 8.5.
7.5. Yeah,
No,
that's
they feel 8-4ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would take the over on Oklahoma.
Went 10-3 a year ago. With Venables.
8-4 sounds right.
Third year.
Okay.
Was the third year magic happen?
What's the over/under in Tennessee?
8.5. I feel like it's an under.
That's another team. Everybody loves them until they actually have to go play a game.
If they're going to play a redshirt freshman at quarterback, they're going to have some lumps. I feel like they go 7-5.
Yeah, he played well in the bowl game against Iowa, but it's Iowa. We'll see. I mean, he's a 5-star, and he's getting paid a ton of money. So he better be good. Or they are going to jump on him.
I think it's an under there.
You like the under on that?
Yeah, but again,
7.5.
They're going to get 4 because their non-con is garbage.
Then they got to go 3-5 in the league.
Yeah,
it feels like an over.
Okay,
They could go 4-4, but they feel 7-5 to me. But with a garbage,
it depends.
Non-con.
One of the things that depends on this is how good is Kentucky going to be this year?
Oh, what's their over/under? Under. I don't care what it is. Under. Under.
6.5.
Under.
He's under, folks. Yeah. Because a lot of these teams that are trying to get to this, 7, 8, 9 win mark, they've got Kentucky on their schedule. So that's why they're kind of the center of the football universe in some ways here for some of these teams, like Tennessee, Auburn. Well, we talked about Ole Miss earlier that they're looking to break through. Kentucky, they all play Kentucky at some point, so that's they're kind of the.
I'm not. I think Mark Stoops has got some issues this year.
All right, there you go. Our SEC report.
What was Arkansas?
4.5.
4.5.
We've talked about that.
What
for
about
months.
A&M?
A&M's 8.5. Under. All right.
Oh, way under. Way under.
Right. All right. There you go, everybody.
That's a 5-win football team.
A&M's a 5 and 7.
They're 5 and 7.
Okay. All right. There it is, everybody. SEC reports brought to you by Vici Aesthetics and Wellness in Springdale.
What's Mississippi State?
4.5.
Under.
Okay.
Under. They're like a 2 and 10. Ooh.
Levy?
Yeah. The Morris.
Yeah, Levy's got a.
Yeah, they're gonna.
I don't know
pull the
about this
Morris
Levy situation.
They're gonna pull the Morris.
I don't know about this Levy situation. Call or text Vici Aesthetics and Wellness 479-343-8424. All right, DQ's weekend review is coming up. We've got time if you want to call in and complain about something or be happy about something, whatever you want to do. 866-285-4005. And then we got to figure out this Russian poison situation too.
Okay.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app, and hey, the win totals, we just went through them. They're all there on the Bet Saracen app. If you want to get some action down before the season gets underway, Heisman odds, all that stuff's right there on the Bet Saracen app. And Vegas odds are fine and dandy, but you have to be there to legally bet those odds. And Arkansas law prevents the big gross national apps from operating in our state. So for the most accurate and up-to-date sports wagering info, you need to get on the Bet Saracen app. Just go to the App Store and download Bet Saracen or head to BetSaracen.com. App Store, Bet Saracen, or BetSaracen.com.
Truth every afternoon. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Home is everything. It's your sanctuary, your command center, your music room, and your art studio. It's where you eat family dinners and make lasting memories. When you use a Weichert agent to help you find your home, we'll help you find the space to make it yours. When you begin your search, know that a Weichert agent will be there with you every step of the way. Because at Weichert Realtors, we guide you home. To get started, call your local Weichert agent and look for our bright yellow signs all over town. At Weichert Realtors, we sell more because we do more. Each Weichert franchised office is independently owned and operated.
I went hands-free.
I went hands-free.
I went hands-free.
I went hands-free with Skechers Slip-ins.
Join the millions of people who are celebrating going hands-free with Skechers Slip-ins. Footwear you just step into and they're on.
It's crazy how something as simple as a pair of shoes have made my life better.
After trying Skechers Slip-ins, I want all my shoes to have this technology. See what everybody can't stop talking about. Go hands-free with Skechers Slip-ins at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
It's Ruscin and Zach.
Give me the hug, Chuck.
What's going on the grill tonight? Whatever it is, you'll find only the best at Richard's Country Meat Market. From the aroma of bacon-wrapped fillets to perfectly flavored gourmet burgers and fresh kebabs on the grill, this summer will be a feast for the senses. Richard's makes it easy with curbside pickup. To place your order, call ahead at 443-0000. Serve only the best. From Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive at 3042 North Market Avenue, and online at richardscountrymeatmarket.com.
Football is back, and NFL Plus has you covered. Get NFL Plus, and you'll never miss a moment of live football action this season. With live local and primetime games on mobile, NFL Network, NFL Red Zone, live game audio, and more, all in one place. That's right. This season, get NFL Red Zone and NFL Plus Premium so you never miss a touchdown. That's every touchdown from every game, every Sunday during the regular season, across devices. Sign up today at plus.nfl.com. Terms and conditions apply.
If you're interested in continuing your involvement in high school athletics,
and want to make some extra money? What better way to do so than by becoming an official? For information on how you can give back to student athletes in Arkansas, please contact us at 501-955-2500. Again, that's 501-955-2500. The Arkansas Activities Association is looking for sports officials, and you may be the answer.
We've all had that sick feeling of locking our keys in our car. Pop-A-Lock of Northwest Arkansas can get you back on the road in no time. Whether you need the locks changed on your home or business, keys made for your vehicle, or your car unlocked, Pop-A-Lock of Northwest Arkansas provides the highest level of service possible. All of our uniformed locksmiths and technicians are professionally trained and certified, with upfront pricing that you can trust. What you are quoted is what you pay. So when you need a locksmith, call Pop-A-Lock of Northwest Arkansas at 479-444-9900 for the key moments in your life.
Work now, pay later with sizzling savings at WT Equipment. No money down, no interest, and no payments until 2025 on select New Holland equipment. Choose 0 for 60 or up to 10,000 cash back, plus free net wrap on roll belt round balers. 0 for 72 or up to 10,000 cash back on mid-range tractors, or 0 for 72 plus an additional 2,000 cash back on a new compact. Work smarter with no money down, no interest, and no payments on your choice of the summer's hottest deals at WT Equipment, your partner in progress.
World-class trout fishing is the star of the show at Gaston's White River Resort, where a few days away from all the worries and stress will make all right in your world. Gaston's has friendly, experienced guides to help you land your limit. Enjoy your stay at Gaston's in one of their private cottages, or reserve a lodge for up to 20 people. Call now and let Gaston's help you plan your next getaway on the White River. 870-431-5202. That's 870-431-5202. Or learn more at Gastons.com. Gaston's, a first-class time, every time.
Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body, family owned and operated for over 40 years, is your collision repair specialist. Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve iCar Gold Class status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Courtney Hollingsworth is proud to be one of them. Put your vehicle repairs in the hands of the experts. Call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body today at 479-751-3801. That's 751-3801. And online at CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Sterling Bank is committed to the Northwest Arkansas community, and as members of this community, their relationships go beyond banking. They're cheering on the same teams, shopping at the same stores, and serving the same causes that help make our community a great place to live. Stop by your local branch in Fayetteville or Rogers to discover the Sterling Bank difference with their top-notch customer service and complete menu of products. Sterling Bank is your community bank. Member FDIC.
I'm meteorologist Wayne Morrison with your 4029 Get Ready the Forecast. Temperatures cool off quite nicely this evening and tonight. By sunrise Saturday, temperatures will be in the low 60s, for a few, the upper 50s. An unsettled weather pattern quickly evolves, supporting shower and storm chances for Saturday. High temperatures in the upper 70s, close to 80, will make for an unseasonably cool Saturday. Saturday's overnight temperatures will fall into low to mid 60s by sunrise Sunday. That's your Get Ready the Forecast only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by Good Chair. Tonight, a place to sit. Get Good Chair only at the Stadium Shop. Stop by. Tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks. And you want a seat in the Good Chair. Razorback football team held its first scrimmage of preseason camp yesterday. No one saw it, so we got to take their word for it. Arkansas opens up its season August the 29th in Little Rock against UAPB. You can hear that and every Razorback game right here on ESPN Arkansas. Texas running back C.J. Baxter out for his ACL in practice yesterday. He was the number 30 overall recruit in the 2023 cycle. CeeDee Lamb still not signed. He was set to make $17.99 million this year as a Dallas Cowboy. So that is not enough. Gary says he's not in any hurry to sign him. All right. DQ?
Your Ruscin and Zach X polls. What's more annoying about the self-checkout? Waiting for help when you double scan or having to bag the groceries yourself? 7% of people said bagging the groceries yourself. 92% said waiting for help. Should freezers have lights too? 96% of people said yes. 3% of people said no. I think just because I've left my freezer open and my fridge open, but when you see the fridge open...
What's going on over there?
I make mistakes sometimes.
Did we get that?
Good hell, are we recording?
Whoa!
Oh.
Whoa! Whoa! Okay.
And now, my sister bought the Razorback chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
So if I ruin those,
Oh, do they taste like regular chicken nuggets?
they're humongous.
Got that too. Go ahead.
They're huge. Way bigger than any chicken nugget I've ever seen.
Well, they're overcompensating for the
They're
lack of wins, obviously. What that is about. Overcompensating for the lack of wins. So we
And the
gotta,
bag is huge too. It takes up the whole freezer.
that's not good. You gotta have room for other
The
stuff in
chicken
there.
nugget is probably like this big.
Okay. That is
Like a chicken
is
disc.
that a softball size, baseball size
Wow.
nugget for the radio audience. Yeah, you like that? Huh? I do what I can every now and then.
Well, I mean, yeah. Okay.
The limited tools I have.
Right.
All right.
Oh yeah, there's only two questions.
That's
today.
right. That's it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Those are your Ruskin and Zach X polls. Go grab grass.
Excellent.
Yeah. All right.
Excellent. Right.
Sunday marks my 16th anniversary with this company here. You know that?
Okay.
I mean, I'm not expecting any prizes or anything, but
Yeah, nobody's gonna be here on Sunday.
No, they're not. No.
On Monday, nobody cares.
Really? No, they don't care. No.
Yeah.
They don't care today.
No.
I started on August 11th of 08. We started this show on March 11th
Yeah.
of 2019. So I feel like any day that is an 11th is probably the day that we're going to, wrap this whole dude up. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
All right.
That's kind of our number.
That's our number. That's
11.
The double one. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And I consider that I worked here all the time, even though technically I took about 361 days off that one year and then came back. They couldn't. All these people that hate my guts, they had a chance to develop a bench, get a farm team together to find somebody else. They didn't. Brought me back. Brought Zach back. Here we are. DQ comes along a little year later in or whatever
Fixes
it is.
all of this, then we blow it up again.
There you go. Oh, there you go. 16 years. All right. Let's see here. Let's see here. We're getting a technical explanation on why the Nuggets are so big. If anybody's interested in that,
I'm actually interested.
the university required the snout to tail ratio within
Shut
their
up.
logo spec.
Shut up.
What it
Do
says right here.
not lie to me. Where did you see that?
The text on the text screen here from the 479.
Okay.
Probably from around the corner over here.
So let me see if I've got this right. DQ, can you give me a visual representation of how big these nuggets are? Okay. So you're telling me that they are so ridiculously stupid over there about this stuff. We had to have a correct ratio for a stupid chicken nugget. That's the most them thing ever.
Well, it has to look like the logo. I mean,
Oh, my
got to look right, or people won't know what it is.
I've seen those chips they advertise.
Hey.
What?
Hey.
What?
Do not
What?
complain about those
I'm
chips.
not complaining. I'm saying they're not that big.
I love those chips.
I'm saying they are not that big. So we're picking and choosing our battles again. You like them that much?
I love them.
Really?
I love when a restaurant has those chips.
Why?
I don't know, something about them. They're so much better than regular shaped tortilla chips.
Tell me why.
Because DQ
There's
has
there's nothing like dipping a Razorback chip in a bowl of queso.
DQ has the heart of a Razorback.
She clearly does. Boy, she's come full circle on that.
Turning into Rick Schaefer.
She
There you
is.
go.
Yeah.
All right.
I
That's
mean,
what's
she
happening here.
graduates. She doesn't want anything to do with them.
Yeah.
A year and a half later, bang, she's back.
DQ's got them going 9-3 this year.
Yeah, DQ. How many games they win in this year?
I don't know.
Let's
Can I wait for the first game?
No.
Yeah, yes.
No.
You have to wait till all the injuries sort themselves out. That's fair. That's what I'm doing. Because they've got like 15 people on the injured list right now. So I want to see what happens with all of those. That's what I think.
Okay.
Let's see here. All right. We'll be back. Hacker was particularly enjoying that people within the compound are talking about the Nugget situation over there. Pretty good. And, of course, remember, if you are in the compound and want to share your tale, you will remain anonymous here on Ruscin and Zach.
Yeah, I would love to see what the tail to snout spec on a freaking chicken nugget is.
My question is, how many times did they go back and forth on it where they were like, no, that's not right? I'm betting at least 8 times.
You know when the prototype came over, the call went out. Excuse me, Mr. Thomas, you're gonna have to enlarge your chicken nugget.
Yes, that's right. Yes. How many times did they go back and forth on emails?
Over under on calls because it was not appropriately sized.
Right.
5.5.
We got to protect this logo. It's all we have.
That's all you got.
We certainly don't have any wins to protect. We got to protect the logo. It's all we got.
Is the beer going to be bigger too?
I don't know. I don't know about the beer.
Huh.
They get the logo right on the can, though.
If that's
very important.
accurate, that's ridiculous.
Well,
I'm just saying. I'm not.
Why would we? Why would you lie to us?
Why would someone on the internet lie?
I mean, it's licensed.
Yeah,
they have to.
It's got to look right.
No, everything is licensed.
Well,
they even try and double charge you on stuff.
But
whatever.
All right, DQ will recap the week coming right up. Stay where you are.
The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. Listen to every Razorback football game this season right here on ESPN 99.5 and hitthatline.com.
With tens of thousands of satisfied patients across America, it's no surprise QC Kinetics gets 5-star reviews.
I'm feeling on top of the world because of QC Kinetics.
I'm able to do the things that I wasn't able to do for a long time.
I can recommend them highly. I would recommend QC to anybody. QC Kinetics has changed my life.
I couldn't believe it. I honestly was skeptical, but the pain went from a 10 to a 0.
Real people with real lasting relief from joint pain.
QC Kinetics Regenerative Medicine is regenerating me.
It was super successful, and I recommend everyone seek out QC Kinetics as an alternative to surgery.
This non-surgical approach is definitely the future.
I tell as many people as possible. I am an ambassador. I love QC Kinetics.
QC Kinetics, the nation's leader in advanced regenerative medicine. No drugs, no surgery. Call QC Kinetics now for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Beat the summer heat with a cool cash payout. The new $350,000 cash payout scratch-off ticket from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is on sale now. And it's loaded with over $12 million in prizes of $100 or more. That means big wins happen more often, and you could be next. Try the new $350,000 cash payout ticket today. Play, scratch, and win. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Pay attention. This happens fast. You're on the forklift in your warehouse when it breaks down. You call Medley Equipment Company. Talk to Debbie. Hello. Debbie tells you they'll get you moving again. Debbie talks to a service tech.
Yep, I can do it.
Tech says when they can be there. That nice Debbie lady calls you back. Hello. Saying your forklift will be fixed in a few hours. Nice. Pretty fast, right? We're just trying to keep up because Medley keeps you moving.
I'm branch manager Bo Tommy. Visit medley.com or come see us at 2150 Ford Avenue, Springdale, Arkansas.
Time for another thrilling episode of the Smarter Guys at Stiff Plumbing and HVAC.
What are you doing? Conducting a popsicle test. What? If the air is properly conditioned, a person should be able to finish a popsicle before it melts. I've never heard of the popsicle test. It's scientific, Brett. Every Stiff Plumbing and HVAC technician should be prepared to run this test on every air conditioner repair.
Far be it from me to stand in the way of science. Got any grape?
Call 751-9691, 751-9691, or online that's ATSTITH.com. Tune in again to hear Brett say,
Great service is not a myth. Just call Stiff.
I think we're out of grape.
on the next astonishing episode of The Smarter Guys at Stiff Plumbing and HVAC.
Welcome back, Pioneers. We hope you had a great summer. School starts on August 12th, and we are looking forward to seeing you. We encourage you to visit our website at www.gentrypioneers.com, follow us on social media, and download our Gentry Public Schools app. There you can find important dates, news, and events to keep you updated on the exciting things going on in our schools. Gentry Pioneers, ensuring all students connect, learn, and succeed.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cut. Have you ever thought about what a bad haircut could do to your image? That's why you shouldn't trust your appearance to anyone except the professionals at Fantasy Sports Cut. We believe our clients are walking billboards. If you don't look good, we don't look good. Fantasy Sports Cuts is a full-service men's hair salon where you'll always find sports on our 8 TVs, and the fridge is always full of free beer, or root beer for those little men in training. Fantasy Sports Cuts, Fayetteville's hair joint for men at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with Benny Malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
ESPN 99.5. It's Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Oh. All right. It's 22 minutes until the hour here on Ruskin and Zach.
Yep.
866-285-4005. Let's see here. We've got the DQ recapping the week coming up. Another controversy in chess coming up. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with Benny Malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
I let someone cheat on me.
Look, another
Feels
player
out of
playing well.
context.
That means he did his personal best.
I was valedictorian.
This is out of context.
How is that out of context?
People don't know this. You two know this. But I made an open where, you know how the regular show open every hour is like got the little sound effects. I want to hear that idiot, all that stuff. Well, I made one that's just after our names, it's us screaming. Like when the guy says Derek Ruskin, it's me doing, the scream. That one. Then after Zach's name, it's when you have the owl, when you stub your toe or whatever.
Yep.
The gagging didn't sound right, so I went with something else. And then after DQ's name, it's DQ scream. That's the whole open. So
Okay.
You are mean.
We'll sprinkle that in every now and then, when we're having when it's a bit of a slog in here from time to time. Which
I don't know what to say about that.
Okay, thank you, Coach. All right. Let's do the review now, and then I want to get to this chess story. So, DQ, what do you have? What did we look up this week? What did we do? What did we get
I
into?
have a few Google searches and then a quote that I thought was very funny.
Okay.
Okay, so our first one is, how do marching bands pay for the rights to song?
Hey
that one
Jude.
was actually informational.
Yes, that was the Hey Jude discussion.
That's right.
And
Do
they
we have any
still-
information on that?
See, when I looked it up, they still have to pay per song.
But
so I figure that would be a Beatles song would be very expensive
think
to
so,
play at every game.
I guess the fee can range from $150 to $800.
Okay. What
The Beatles probably closer to 800.
Yeah, probably.
I would think, right?
Now, do we have any insider information on what they'll be playing?
No.
Why?
I asked. I haven't gotten the information.
That means yes.
Band hasn't started yet.
When does it start?
It starts. Their first meeting is today.
Oh, okay. All right.
Way to go, band.
All right, go band, go.
Support your band.
Okay, I looked up a website that told me the 15 most common counterfeit foods.
Why on earth were we talking about counterfeit foods?
We're talking about
I don't remember this one.
I don't either.
It was at the end of the show one day.
Counterfeit
I've
foods?
checked out long before the
Yeah,
end of the show.
yeah, about 5:30. I'm done.
That's right. Yeah, fried at that point.
Huh?
And
Counterfeit foods.
vanilla is another one.
Oh, I know what it is.
What is it?
It's those cookies I'm eating back
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Those artificially
Right.
flavored vanilla snack cookies that I got over there. That are
Okay.
delicious, by the way. I had 3 during the last about a half hour.
Pace yourself there, big dog.
3's all I need.
Okay.
I'm starting to eat at halftime. At 4 o'clock, I have a little nosh to power me through the next 2 hours. Okay, that's what
If
I do.
I ever bring a soda to work like I did today, that's when I have it.
4 o'clock.
It's like 4.
Yeah.
I need a
Cream,
pick me
what,
up.
did you bring
Yeah.
a cream
I brought
soda?
a full-size cream soda today.
Whoa.
Not a mini.
IBC.
Huh.
No, great value.
Oh, okay.
Sneaky good cream soda.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Shasta, also sneaky good cream soda.
Shasta.
Abner points out we learned wasabi was fake.
Yeah.
That's right. It's just a bunch of different ingredients because
Right.
it's too expensive to actually import wasabi from Japan.
Okay.
Okay. I looked up IPA versus craft beer.
Oh,
Well,
this
that's
is
obviously
the NIL beer
right
that they've got coming
Tastes
out.
like the Liberty Bowl.
And then the last thing I looked up 3 separate times yesterday was the U of A parking map.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
because
changing all the
they redone
numbers.
all
Kept
the lots.
asking me questions.
Lot 300.
Well, again, where is lot 1? Why are we starting
there's
at lot 300? This is an illogical system. Now, it's on brand for them,
yes.
but somebody needs to step in and go, listen, lot 1, you're in lot 1. Two, and
Lurch said that it was because they started getting confused because there were a lot of lot 56. I
Like
do not know.
parts. He's not our go-to on
He
this.
worked. He knew someone who worked there.
Of course he did. Did he provide a name?
Yeah,
I need to know what
he
the source
told me
is.
the name. I just
Okay.
don't remember because I don't know this person.
Oh, a nice fake name, Lurch.
But so there were like 4 lot 56s.
Okay, well
But
that
they
seems
had
like
letters.
why didn't they take the 3?
Now
Hear me out. Take the 3 other lot 56s and name them lot 1,
I'll
lot
say
2, and lot 3.
I don't know why they would move to 3 digits of numbers, but anyway. And then the quote that I have for the week is, "So I can rummage my toes through the grass."
Oh,
What?
interesting.
Oh,
Yeah.
we were talking about your foot and taking your shoes off, right?
I know. We weren't even talking about that.
What were you talking about?
I didn't write it down, but you were talking about you wanting to take your shoes off.
I said that?
Yeah.
That I wanted to rummage my
You
toes?
said rummage your toes through the grass.
Sounds awful.
That's why when you said rummage, that really caught my ear.
What on earth were we talking about? I don't use the
Rummage.
word rummage very often.
No idea why.
Okay.
Rummaging. Rummaging.
I mean,
wow.
I'm up for toes and stuff, but not rummaging my toes.
I think even under the old laws, Zach, I don't think there was a lot 1.
There
I
wasn't.
don't think there ever was a lot
And I
1.
guarantee you, they paid some consulting firm like millions of dollars to rename their lots.
Probably, yeah. Now, we've arrived at the conclusion that the lots should all have 3 digits instead of 2.
We were talking
Oh,
about
we're brilliant.
grounding?
Yeah.
Earthing.
Earthing.
We were
earthing,
talking
earthing.
about earthing.
Right,
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, we were talking about the practice
Oh,
facility.
yes,
yeah,
we
the practice
were.
facility, yeah. It is nice.
Oh, yeah.
It is really nice. over
Very
there. They
nice,
do a
yeah.
hell of a job keeping that thing up to specs.
Yes, they do. Yeah. It looks like the lowest number on the old parking map I can find.
Some arbitrary number, isn't it?
Well,
Like
here's the 20.
80.
Here's the 25.
Okay, where is that?
We go lower than 25. 25 used to be, what is that? That used to be up on the What is that?
I don't know.
It's like near the Union, but below the hill, like not on Garland. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the parking lot by. Okay, I don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
26.
But a lot of those are like resident reserve parking or like teacher parking.
That's fine.
That they have to pay $1,000 to park in.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah, teachers have to pay.
Wait a minute. Here is a on Maple Street on the old map. Here's a lot 7, 8, and 9.
Hey, okay, all right, we're in the neighborhood.
That's the lowest one I could find.
Okay, on Maple.
Yeah.
Those are probably Greek life parking.
Great, fine,
7,
whatever.
8, 9.
Just what do we start our numbers with?
1.
Well, 0.
Well,
but
0.
yeah, 1.
Wait,
You could
no,
make
no.
an argument.
Oh, what?
There used to be a lot 1.
Where?
It was next to the old credit union on MLK.
Credit?
Yeah, the old credit union building.
Oh,
next to Charlie's.
Where Charlie's was.
Yeah.
Okay, which used to be a liquor store
This,
prior to that.
this
okay.
map from many years ago says that was lot 1.
Great, but they
never-
lost that one.
They didn't do 2.
Why?
Or 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then they went up here and went 7, 8, 9. I don't know.
So lot
Oh,
1.
here's 6. Hold on.
Hold on. Lot 1 is when you're making the left onto campus when you're going, what direction is that? South.
East.
East on MLK, right?
Right.
Okay, where the old Charlie's Chicken was.
That
where
was lot
it
1.
used to be a liquor store, then it was Charlie's Chicken, then it was a bunch
What
of
is
stuff.
it now?
Credit union.
Well, it
Okay,
was.
that was lot 1. Then the rest of the single digits are way the hell across campus.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Very good. Yeah.
God, they are bad at what they do.
But DQ is right. There are, and these 56s are not near each other. There's a 56B at the corner of Nolan, Richardson, and Razorback.
I think somebody went, hey, does anybody know we have 4 lot 56?
There's a 56D behind the softball field on Nolan, Richardson, and Stadium, and of course there's 56, which is there on MLK. So yeah, I don't know why. Instead of why
They
did
had a few of those letters
Yeah.
and numbers.
yeah.
All right, so the lot 1 was on MLK.
Yeah.
We've established that.
Yeah,
the old
I had
lot
to go
1.
find an old map,
Okay,
but yeah,
all
that's
right.
what it says.
All right,
yes,
that's
that's
fine.
correct.
Okay, there's lot 1. You know what? Lot 2 should be the one closest to 1, right?
Okay. You would think.
And now follow me on this.
One would think, yes.
Then lot 3 would be the lot closest to
2.
Thank you. And so on and so forth.
Right.
I don't know why they would do something like this.
Because they're stupid. That's why. And I'm sure that they've got some sort of reason for this, but it for us commoners, us common folk, you know, people who graduated from there and stuff. But maybe we save the million on the consulting firm. Roll on down here. We'll show you. That's 1. That's 2. That's just give us a map, and we'll label them for you for free.
They're changing it.
Yeah,
So-
but now they're into the triple digits.
Yes.
You're going to confuse everybody. There's going to be mass chaos on the first game day. Mass chaos for the 14,000 people that'll be there.
You are mean. You're
am
very mean.
This pisses me off. This is dumb.
You are mean all the time.
This is an entity, Parking and Transit, that collects, what was it, $3 million a year?
Something like
Something
that.
like that? And this is what they're producing? No. I don't.
It's unacceptable.
It is
if you are-
unacceptable.
okay, all right.
Chuck, I don't like it.
Yeah. I don't know why it ever became this way, but this is the way. And then there are on this map I'm looking at, there are 3 different lot 46s. But now they've changed it all, and everything is going to be less confusing and stressful for your game
Big
day
Mike has
experience.
weighed in. Lot 2 was destroyed during an earthquake in the 40s. Had a small memorial to it placed there. Mike, if you're serious, I am going down there on my way home.
Well, listen, they can call the lot behind the stadium on the north side of the Royal Center whatever they want. It will always be the pit. It will always be the pit, and they have repaved it, and it is still the pit. And
DQ?
it'll always be the pit.
Corey in Springdale says, you see, this is what happens when things are not in order.
Chaos.
Chaos.
Nietzsche says that if chaos comes order. That's right. All right.
Yeah, Bailey's right. You're going to have to do math to find your lot before it's all over.
Well, don't worry. With your parking passes, they'll be sending out free abaci
What's the singular of abacus?
Better. Slide rules. They handed out free slide rules for everybody to
Good
figure
luck
out.
dealing with the super friendly staff they have there on campus on game days.
Friendly, knowledgeable staff.
Oh, man. Well,
They're here to help.
Yeah. Oh, man. They will send you down a road you're not supposed to go to in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
And not think twice about it.
Yeah. Oh,
Super friendly, knowledgeable, helpful. 5 stars on Yelp.
great. But where are you going to go? To the A-State game? No. They got you.
They got you exactly where they want you.
They got you, and they know they got you, and they don't care. Oh, don't do this.
That's just the heart.
Play it again. God. All right, we'll have to do the Russian thing next hour because we don't have time now because we've been reading parking lot numbers for 10 minutes, which I'm not complaining about. I like reading parking lot numbers.
One, like everybody else in America, start with lot 1.
Right.
But
Now
we
the
can't do
the
2
parking
'cause that
guy's going to go on the rush to legitimately explain why they've done it
of
this
course
way. While we have, poo-pooed on the whole thing here today. So I don't know. How much did all the new signs cost? That probably wasn't.
Yeah, there's
cheap.
another thing.
I'd get every lot had to get a new sign. All
You
of
could have gotten a bunch of 10-year-olds out there with some spray cans. They'd have
Yeah.
fit. One.
Krylon.
Right. Yeah,
There you
absolutely.
go. Yeah, because kids know their numbers.
Yeah,
You're gonna get them to
I
spray
mean,
the
you're
numbers.
confusing the younger generation.
Right.
This is what happens when we're not in order.
Right. It's still a big fine if you park in resident reserve.
Oh,
isn't it?
okay. Now, Dan and
Yes.
Matt.
Oh, it's a big fine.
I parked in resident reserve. No. I parked in a resident reserve parking lot when I had a resident reserve. I just didn't have that resident reserve.
Oh.
And I got like a $90 ticket.
Whoa.
You have a love-hate relationship with them. Dan in Mount Ida says the plural of the word abacus is abacuses or abaci. The word
Yeah.
abacus comes from the Latin word abax, which is an ancient Greek word that means tablet, flat surface, or board. So what we're raising are a bunch of abax babies.
If we, that's right, yeah. If they do clean off all the walls at Cracker Barrel, maybe we can get an abacus to put up in here from the Cracker Barrels.
I'm cool with that. Yeah, Captain Prairie Grove. We'll number this one 56. We already have a 56. Should we make one 60? No, just do another 56.
Let's do another one.
Right.
Add a D to the end of it. That'll clear it up. Clear as mud.
Grouch is telling us he had a special moment in the pit in 1966.
Wow. Yeah, apparently that was quite the makeout spot back in the
A very, very special spot.
It was a different time.
According to him.
It was a different time. Fayetteville was more rural than it is now. You know, it's a different time. You know.
Wow.
Back then, the parking and transit people walked around with the spotlight going, hey, 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 get out of there. Move along. That's right. Oh, boy.
Thank you, Grouch. Thanks for the
You
visual.
know the other thing I was thinking about? Why did this come up yesterday? I can't remember. But for whatever reason, I remembered because TV is stupid. They used to make me on Fridays go get video of the team getting on the bus at the Broyle Center for home games.
For a 5-second
Yes.
close shot.
Yes, that's right.
Arkansas left today. Yeah.
And more often than not, Houston Nutt would walk out of that little side door, get something from his car, and then get on the team bus in a velvet jumpsuit. And I don't know why, a velvet tracksuit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I thought of that yesterday, but I thought of Houston Nutt in his velvet tracksuit getting on the team bus before
Mr.
the
T starter set.
Utah State game or whatever it was. Yes, this is what we had to do. This is why this is why we drink. It's because hey man, go get that shot of the buses. Stupid. Go get that shot of Mitch Mustang moving out of his dorm. Another proud moment in
I
my
asked him
life.
about that. Like,
I didn't like it either. If I didn't know what I know now, I would have just gone home and just not worked. That's what I would have done. All right, we'll be.
Happy Friday, friends. I'm Brandon Evans in the 4029 newsroom. You made it to the weekend, and a much cooler one is on tap. And speaking of weather, people impacted by the May 26 tornadoes can show up at Tucker's Furniture Store in Rogers today from 4 to 6 p.m. Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee will be giving out free NWA Strong t-shirts as we show our support for the community that continues to recover from that storm. Also today, our Abner Sosa went to a business that is reopening for the first time since the Memorial Memorial Day weekend storm. In other news, a local fire chief turned himself into police today, accused of obstruction after interfering in a traffic stop. Our Brett Rains has the body cam video showing what happened and why that fire chief is not expected to resign. Don't forget, all the news you need anytime you need it is always available, always updated, and always free with the 4029 News app. I'm Brandon Evans. Start your weekend off right. Join me and Allison Wise tonight for all the news that matters to you, live, local, late breaking.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
We've all had that sick feeling of locking our keys in our car. Papa Lock of Northwest Arkansas can get you back on the road in no time. Whether you need the locks changed on your home or business, keys made for your vehicle, or your car unlocked, Papa Lock of Northwest Arkansas provides the highest level of service possible. All of our uniformed locksmiths and technicians are professionally trained and certified, with upfront pricing that you can trust. What you are quoted is what you pay. So when you need a locksmith, call Papa Lock of Northwest Arkansas at 479-444-9900 for the key moments in your life.
Walk-Ons is always a win, whether it's for a post-game celebration, drinks with the crew, or an easy weeknight dinner. Walk-Ons has you covered. Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers and cocktails. Dig into their mouth-watering menu items like po' boys, gumbo, and voodoo shrimp, plus fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads. Find your nearest location in Rogers, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, Conway, and Little Rock, or order online or in the app. Walk-On Sports Bistro for the win.
Hey sports fans, tired of carrying linebacker weight? At Voxy Wellness in Rogers, we have the playbook for men who want to lose weight faster. No more fumbling with the plan. Our injectable weight loss program is as straightforward as it gets, and you can get started with a consultation online or in person. Don't let those stubborn extra pounds sideline your health. Skip the excuses and visit VoxyNWA.com to begin. That's Voxy as in V for victory, OXYNWA.com.
Sterling Bank is your community bank. As a bank, they know the biggest asset is the community they serve. Sterling Bank values its role in Northwest Arkansas and works hard to make the community stronger each day. If you're looking for a bank that offers top-notch customer service and a complete menu of products designed to make your banking experience pleasant and productive, visit your local branch in Fayetteville or Rogers. Sterling Bank is your community bank. Member FDIC.
When your job demands more than just hard work, trust Timberland Pro, the brand that defines superior comfort, performance, and durability. Built on a legacy of craftsmanship, Timberland Pro provides boots and apparel that stand up to the toughest challenges. Our products are as resilient as the skilled men and women who wear them. From the workshop to the job site, Timberland Pro is there with you every step of the way, blending innovation with time-tested quality. Discover why professionals choose Timberland Pro. Always do, never done. Visit timberlandpro.com or your local Timberland Pro dealer.
Arkansas Golf and Power Sports offers the largest selection of golf and leisure vehicles with a full custom shop servicing all of Northwest Arkansas and the surrounding areas. Arkansas Golf and Power Sports offers 5 lines of golf and leisure vehicles, including Easy Go and Cushman. Arkansas Golf and Power Sports is a full-service dealership. Stop by 2733 North McConnell Avenue in Fayetteville or shop online at arpowersports.com.
When you're looking for your next side-by-side, motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. With convenient locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Harrison, we've got 9 brands to choose from. If you can think of it, we've probably got it. These 3 convenient locations also provide you with outstanding service and parts capabilities. Want to know more? Visit us online at woodpowersports.com. Pick your brand, location, or shop all 3. We look forward to earning your business. Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. Arkansas football begins in 20 days. From the Cards Recycling Studio. Cards is the official residential, commercial, and recycling waste collection service of the Ruskin and Zach Show. covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
All right, it is the weekend for many of you now.
I have a low IQ.
He'll be out there.
Oh, yeah. He's
on the
out
loose.
There. Oh, he is out there, ladies.
Ladies, he'll be out there. Didn't he have a wedding or something?
Is it a weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Is it
he'll
a
be
wedding?
out there.
Yeah, no question.
Seen him at a wedding, and he is, he can hold his own.
Yeah. He's out there. He's holding something.
That's right. This is ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app here on Ruskin and Zach, and your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
This is a test. This is just testing to see if our Hit That Line, the email works, the talk and Hit That Line, or whatever the heck it is. So just test.
It works. I love that so much. It's like when Howard's dad did the recording for proper modulation.
It came down to that or this.
They have petitions everywhere. Everywhere you go, there is someone with a
Angry.
petition.
Angry.
This question for you, Howard. Do you think the United States should stay in the United Nations? Please discuss. All right. Let's see here. We have now this may be a dated reference, but it is a reference nonetheless.
Okay.
Like yesterday, I read the bulletin about the golfer that passed away, and I immediately thought of Les Nessman and the fact that he called him Chai Chai Rodriguez on his news update on WKRP in Cincinnati. Of course, it's Chi-Chi Rodriguez is the actual golfer who died at the 88. He's the guy that did the sword thing, right, with his putter when he
That's
makes
correct.
it. Yeah, that was fun.
Chai
I like.
Chai.
That's right. Yes, but yes, Les Nessman, winner of the Buckeye Newshawk Award
Several
by the way.
times.
Yes, many times. Yes, but he didn't know much about golf. So
Or turkeys.
that's right. Yes. Oh my God, it's a turkey. That's right. But anyway, we were sad to hear of the passing of Mr. Rodriguez, as they called him on WKRP. It's a funny episode. All right. Let's see here. Let's go to Russia now.
Okay.
A Russian chess champion allegedly attempted to poison an opponent at a recent tournament, and it was all caught on tape. Security footage appears to show Amina Abakarova sneaking into the tournament room of the Dagestan Chess Championship in a city in southern Russia while checking to see if the coast was clear. Once inside, she walked casually through the room before stopping at one of the many chessboards set up, taking a quick look to see if anybody was looking, and then she started taking something from her bag. It appeared that she poured a substance across the table and onto the board before rubbing it on several pieces. She then slipped out of the room. Her alleged target, her 30-year-old rival, Umaganat Osmanova, sat at that spot, and that she'd put the substance in, and ended up falling ill during the match.
Whoa.
Yes. The attempt was discovered after a tournament judge reported Osmanova's suspicious illness to police, and security tapes were checked. She later admitted to the attempted poisoning, telling police she had broken a thermometer over the table and spilled mercury across the board.
Well, now DQ says you can play with mercury.
The old broken thermometer trick.
Now, DQ, you play with mercury. Don't you have a vial of mercury at your house?
Yeah, but if you touch mercury and then you put your mouth in your hand or something, or your hand in your mouth, you are ingesting poison.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
I was just checking out the chessboard, waving my thermometer around, and it broke. Whoops. I didn't mean to do it.
Okay. All right.
Boy, they do a lot of poisoning in Russia, do they?
Well, it's easier than
If you are, this chess lady, if you're a rival of an opposition of the president over there,
yep,
you end up poisoned or pushed out of a window. Like it's very interesting to me how that plays
it's
out
effective.
that way. Well, I mean, yes, clearly. I mean, although some of these people have beat the poison and they've lived.
Oh yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah, that has happened
That's
before.
bad.
Yeah. Yeah, she accidentally broke a thermometer on the table.
I saw the video of it, and I didn't realize that chess was that competitive.
Yeah. I mean, when's the last time? Okay, so Harvey Updike poisoned trees. When's the last time someone tried to poison the other team before one of these big games? Nobody does that, right?
Nobody does that. Not that I'm aware of.
The only time I can remember that happening is in Utah when they tried to food poison Michael Jordan before that finals game.
He ate a pizza the night before.
Yeah, and he was a little bit suspicious when like 6 people showed up to deliver the pizza.
Right.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, weird.
Because I didn't give him a real name.
No.
So somebody knew something. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah. BE points out poisoning in Russia isn't illegal; it's frowned upon, just like card counting.
And cantaloupe in the United States.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Hacker learned on Dateline a bottle of Visine will do the trick if you want to kill your spouse.
Great.
Right. Keith Morrison taught him that.
All right.
And it was just the simple bottle of Visine that may have undone. Wow, I love that show.
Shouldn't you just, I don't beat them on the board and beat them? Wouldn't that be easier than going to jail?
This woman,
I've heard Russian jails are not hospitable.
This woman could go to prison for 3 years if convicted. And that Russian court system, I don't see a lot of not guilty verdicts coming out of that. So she's probably going to be convicted, and in charges of intentional infliction of bodily harm.
Huh.
Yeah. So he is in a lot of trouble for this.
Okay.
In a lot of trouble.
DQ, we've got a question here. And this may be a poll question for Monday. Scribble this down somewhere. Should homework, because Monday is the first day of school, should homework be illegal? You send your kid to school for 7 to 9 hours a day. Can't they get it done there?
Yeah. I thought we weren't doing homework anymore.
Kinsey has not done homework in 5, well, great. She's in 8 years.
Okay. See, we're not doing homework anymore.
Just, something I was thinking about.
as like in kindergarten and first grade, when the kid is learning how to read.
Yeah.
That's okay, because you get sent these little booklets home.
I mean, you got 7 to 9 hours.
You have to practice.
Right.
Yeah, but you can't devote your entire time to every single student. To make sure that they're all,
Well, now that inflicts on my time.
Yeah, your valuable time.
Yes, my incredibly valuable time.
I think like in high school, if it's just the only homework you're doing is homework that you didn't get done in class.
Okay. Now, if you didn't get it done in class, you bring it home, that's fine. But I don't feel like Mrs. Houseman did in 3rd grade, who I didn't like very much.
You had a mean 3rd grade teacher, too?
Let me tell you something.
I had the worst.
I had the best 2nd grade teacher ever, Miss Matthews.
Me too.
I loved Miss Matthews. She was great.
I saw her like a few months ago.
Now, this would have been 1982. I got Mrs. Houseman. Full-blooded German. Angry woman. Hated me.
Like John Houseman.
Then, in 4th grade, I got another woman from Eastern Europe who hated me, Mrs. Gerdovich.
Did not like the Eastern Europeans.
Didn't like me very much. And but Mrs. Matthews was great, and my 5th grade teacher, Mrs. Singh, was awesome.
My 3rd grade teacher was good. Her name was Miss Bradley. It was her first year teaching.
Yeah, well, you got the rookie
teacher.
year.
Well,
yeah, you got her in a rookie contract.
Well, because now all elementary school teachers are kind of young, or most of them are. You know what I mean?
They're the only ones willing to work for that low of a salary, because it's ridiculous how little these people get paid.
Had this habit, like we weren't on like a block schedule where we were moving around or anything, but she would assign us all of our homework in the last 5 minutes of the day.
Sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
I hated that.
Yeah. Yeah, I had an awful third grade teacher, but I had a great fourth grade teacher who I've mentioned before on the standardized testing would tip the answers to us. So that was always
well,
nice.
okay.
Gosh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
y'all don't
that's
remember
fine.
this?
That's fine.
Okay. There was a part of the standardized testing called listening where she would read the question and then the answer. And I picked up maybe a little sooner than halfway that she was really emphasizing the correct answer. Like I noticed the pattern because I knew the answer, and I noticed that the letter she was emphasizing was also the answer a few times. So there were a couple I didn't know where I was like, well, she really said C like that, and I'm like, well, I'm going to write down C and see what happens. Okay. Now those are not the test results that my parents kept. However, those are from a long
Did you
time
guys
ago.
take the test where it was like an aptitude test for future careers?
I think we did something like that.
I don't know if this DQ. I doubt you.
You were going to be a professional fire watcher? Is
No,
that-
no,
Ooh,
we
that would
took
be so
it,
fun.
and it was a big day at my high school because we took it 4 years in a row, and you were supposed to progress with your education level.
You?
No, I actually regressed. My senior year, they told me that the job that I was best suited for was a drill press operator. I don't know what a drill press is.
The world needs drill press operators.
Shut your face.
They really do.
World needs
until they
disc
get
diggers,
replaced
too.
by robots, which is
Yeah.
currently happening.
But it was always like a big day. Like everybody you'd get it like in fourth period, and then we'd all go to lunch. You'd get this little envelope, and you'd tear it open, and you go, "Hi, drill press operator." You know,
we never did that. We took some sort of weird test that wasn't the achievement test, and I don't even know why we did it or if they ever gave us the results of it. But it was also one of those bubble tests where you got to fill in all the dots and they go and scan
it was
or
just an
whatever.
aptitude test.
Yeah.
But I remember my parents had one of these conferences with my teachers, and they walked in. My dad walks in the door and goes, "I think our son's an idiot." I'm like, "No, I just don't care. I'm not interested in any of this stuff." To this day, I think my mom still has that aptitude test. It's like the one thing she's kept is that aptitude test that says I should have been a drill press operator.
Yeah, you should.
So she can run around the neighborhood going, "Look, he overachieved."
All right. How about some, let's see if I can, I found a site with some of these,
hey.
Some of these questions on them.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, these are visual, so those don't work. Anyway, I was gonna go through some of the questions to see how we did.
I
but,
gotta ask her because she was in education for years and years and years, and I mean she'd know what the name of that test was. I know we took the Iowa tests every now and then, which is just an acronym for idiots out wandering around. We took those, and then we took another one, and then we took this aptitude test. All I knew is that I didn't have to see my other teachers, which was great. It was a half day of school. You take your testing, and then you take off.
Yeah.
To me, it was just start filling in C, and be done with it.
All right, let me see if I can find a sample here. All right. See. Oh, here we go. All right.
Now, Philip in Springdale says his dad said he should have been an acrobat. Okay.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Okay. What level is this? I don't know what level it is, but I've like here is like the question that they would give. Like,
okay.
Which of these has wings for flying?
All right, I can answer this.
And she would go A, dog, B, bird, C, cat, D, mouse.
Okay, now listen.
We'd
If
be like,
you
"Oh,
get
yeah."
that wrong,
Yeah. Well, you need to
you need more help. Yeah, you're going to be a drill press operator.
feel like Diesel Driving Academy is in your future. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No.
We need people to drive the truck.
There was this one time, I think I was in 7th grade, whenever some of the kids in our class got their tests like read to them. It was in science, I think. And the answers, there was like 4 multiple choice answers, and these kids only had like 3 multiple choice. So I would just listen in.
Who's your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher?
Uh-huh.
Her name was Alyssa Bradley.
Miss Bradley's husband is listening.
Oh.
My wife is Miss Bradley, DQ's teacher. She picked.
But
Sir, you're better than this.
You like this teacher,
You
right?
like-
Yeah, I liked her.
Okay,
She
good.
was very nice.
She didn't give you the check mark.
No.
Okay.
I don't think I got a check mark with her.
Right, okay. Did you have a broken foot with her?
No.
Okay,
That
all right.
wasn't until 3 years later.
Okay. Does Miss Bradley believe that birds are real?
I don't know.
Okay. Trying to narrow down
I
when
don't-
that
She
when that
doesn't
became.
teach at Elkins anymore. I don't.
Okay.
I could be wrong about
Did
that.
you
but I don't
run?
think
Did
she
you
does.
run her out of school?
No.
Like after you
that
left?
was her
like I ain't
first
doing
year.
This. Oh, okay. You got her on a rookie contract.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Very
shout
good.
out to Miss Bradley's husband.
Way to go.
Well done.
And while the parents are celebrating the teachers going back to school, the teachers are not celebrating as much because summer is over and it's back
Monday
to the grind.
is the single greatest day on. Well, I shouldn't say it. It's tied for the best day on my calendar. When they go back in January is also a great day for America. When these little couch lizards go back to they become someone else's problem for 8 hours a day.
Right.
Boy, I've got my song already. It's already queued up. Know exactly where it is. Know what second I'm going to start. 21 seconds in. Ready to roll.
Oh, the Prince Ali.
Oh, I'm going to kick that door open. And oh, it's going to be great. Make way for Prince Ali. And I am going to hit that. Yeah, it's going to be glorious. Right up at the kids, throw something at me.
Yeah.
But I
that
encourage
won't
parents.
be so good.
I encourage parents all over the state to take great joy in waking that child up, pulling those covers back, because they've been sleeping till 11, 12, in my daughter's case, 2.
Yeah.
And it comes early, 6:15 a.m. Here we go. Get out.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Can't
There you
wait.
go.
So, everybody at Central Junior High, I apologize. I will send you a very grumpy child. DQ, she's taking theater.
That'll be fun.
She's a drama queen. She'll be great. She will be awesome in that class.
I don't know if you know what theater is.
What is theater?
You learn how to, be on the stage.
Right, and she is a drama queen.
Will she be in the junior high performance of Our Town?
I hope so. And I hope her only line is, "You're a bum."
She'll be playing Villager number 3.
She's the second tree from the left.
That's right. Yes, that's right. You have stage performance. You have stage experience. You were in Pippin. You were Pippin. No, I was in Pippin. I was a tree.
I can't wait. I've been looking forward to this. This is my favorite day.
So you'll be in a good mood.
Oh, I will be in a great mood, and I don't have to pick her up, which puts me in an even better mood.
There you go. Man, everything's coming up, Zach.
And all I have to do is go, "How's your day, baby doll?" Shut up. And it's not really the first day that gets them. It's day 2. Like day 1, you got some excitement. You're going to go see all your friends again. Like I went and picked up her schedule today. She's texting her schedule to all her friends and finding out who's in all of her classes. But it's day 2. When they've gone through all the excitement, they've crashed, they're dead tired by 8 o'clock, then they got to do it again.
Yeah, life.
And that is when I pounce.
Comes at you fast.
That's when I pounce, and we play Prince Ali again.
Oh, you're Herb Brooks in this thing.
Oh,
Again.
it's like it's Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're playing Sonny and Cher over and over and over and over.
Put your little hand in mine.
She told me
there ain't no hill
last year on the first day of 7th grade, she told me that I smile too much, and then she goes, "Do you ever blink?" These are the discussions
really.
we have on the way to school. It's great. It's great. Having a daughter's great. Want one? You want to take her to school?
I'm busy. Oh man. All right. Let's see here.
Great question from Quentin. What did Miss Bradley teach the alphabet in the correct order?
Well, I was in the 3rd grade, so I already knew the alphabet.
So
but
you
we
knew.
did do that's the year you do multiplication tables.
Right. Yep.
And I was pretty good at those up until 8. I could not wrap my head around the multiplications of 8.
Why?
They're hard. They're difficult.
My 3rd grade teacher had all the different multiplication tables on records, and we would listen to the record over and over again to drill it into our brain.
What's 8 times 8?
64.
Not you.
Sorry.
8 times 7.
56.
That how I remembered that one?
Okay.
Do you know this?
How?
5, 6, 7, 8. 56 is
Schlemazel.
7 times 8.
See, I would ask my parents, all the tricks to memorize your multiplication, and they would just say, "You don't need tricks to memorize it. You should just know it." And I
Not
asked,
very helpful.
the multiplications of 9 trick. They would never teach me that.
9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 53, 72, 81.
Wow.
9 times 9.
I feel like we've
90.
accomplished something here today. I feel like we've come closer together as a team. We've gone through the multiplication of 8.
Yeah. Did you have the multiplication records listened to?
No.
No.
No, you got hit if you didn't know them.
Well, excuse
And
us.
let me tell you, that was a lot more effective
Did you
than the
do?
records.
Did you do Mini Society?
What's that?
You would come up with this stupid product and you'd sell it for fake money or like you'd set up the classroom like a market and you'd
We
sell
had
it.
we had something similar to that.
Me and this guy made recipe holders out of like blocks of wood and clothespins and sold those with fake money.
Now, DQ, did you go through the thing where you had to carry the baby around?
No.
That was later.
Okay, well,
that was like junior
that's
high.
like a high school
Yeah,
thing, right?
but we didn't have the babies because it was the late '80s. We carried around flour.
Yeah, we did that. Yeah. And it didn't take long. Someone surrounded their entire flour bag in duct tape. You couldn't hurt that thing if you tried. And I think we did run over it a couple times, and it was fine. So, yeah, we did the duct tape on that. They did have an option that you could get the doll, and a couple people did the doll, but I did the bag of flour.
I feel like Mrs. Bradley is now texting in. I feel like we've ruined this.
Seeing teachers in the wild is kind of weird.
It's really weird.
It's weird.
It's
yeah,
weird.
It's weird.
It's weird.
Yeah. You see them in the grocery store. You're like,
Right,
wait a
you're
minute.
like, wait,
you eat food? Wait a minute. What's going on?
You're
here?
a human?
Yeah. Crazy. All right. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky. here on
Now,
Ruscin
here's
Side.
somebody who swears that your mother-in-law taught him in school.
That's probably true. That's probably true. Yeah.
Now, here's somebody who grew up in the 870 and would like to know what this multiplication thing is.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, okay.
You're going to love it. It's that X. It's the X button on your calculator.
When you get there, you're going to love it.
Right.
Absolutely love it.
Right. Yeah. Maybe you guys weren't ready for that. Your kids are going to love it, though.
That's right.
All right. Very good. Your drive